Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another NFL live stream. We got Monday Night Football. It's going to be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We got Aaron in the house right now. Jason should be joining us shortly. Hopefully, the Ravens come out with a win to stay at top of the division, because I honestly thought that the Steelers would lose last night, and they proved at least me wrong.
I'm just amazed that you guys.
What was that? You cut out.
I'm just amazed with you guys and Jalen Daniels.
Although he hurt.
For how long?
He's week to week. He has a rib injury.
Gotcha.
So what happened was, he was running, and because he didn't want to, he still wanted yardage. He didn't slide, and because he didn't slide and he didn't avoid the tackle, he ended up getting hurt.
By the way,
oh, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
I've got some potential good news about my father.
Open screen. Oh, sweet. All right. So while we wait for the game to start, let's do the rigmarole. If you're finding us for the first time, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to both of our channels. Follow us on TikTok for our quarterly recaps, post games, pre games, all that other stuff. Support this live stream via PayPal, or both of our links are in the description. And turn on the post notifications bell so you guys know when we do live streams like these. I'd like to extend a thank you from last week. Last Monday night was the boom that I had no idea what we expected. Aaron, I forgot to tell you this. So last week, and this is where I'm gonna ask you and Jason to be a little bit more. I don't know if you can look at the chat, but be more aware of the chat, because last week when we went to halftime, dude, one of the biggest YouTubers like that cover the NFL on YouTube, he was in my chat. And that in turn got people in my chat, and like a lot of people were like, because Jason and I were not aware, because we stepped away, a lot of people were giving us like hate comments or whatever for ignoring the dude. But like I thanked him. Like I popped up in his stream because he was also streaming the Jets game, and
Yeah.
like my channel skyrocketed. I'm at 254 now.
For subscribers?
Yeah, I got like 20 subscribers off of that one guy coming into my stream.
I got you. I'm going to try to be as aware of the chat as I can, although there's not really an option to increase the size of the chat font.
Dang, if you were on your computer, I would say you could do it easily. On your phone,
I was trying to be on my computer, but I literally just got done with yard work not too long ago.
No, you're fine.
In fact, I had to move the couch and love seat by myself. Like, I literally had to try to lift an entire couch and love seat.
Oh, dang.
Then I had to lift a big old like dresser drawer on top of it.
All right, so
my muscles are shot right now. Dang. In fact, I have not gotten out of this chair since.
All right, so the Buccaneers won the coin toss, and they will receive.
I think during halftime we should go over some of our biggest surprises and stuff throughout the week, because I do believe that.
I was going to save that for the end of the stream, honestly.
The only reason I say halftime is in case you've got classes tomorrow and I have work.
Oh, true. Good point. Yeah, we can do that, and we can. That's how we can keep eye on the chat for a second.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Hopefully, Jacenio will join us. All right, here we go. Am I doing Ravens drives?
Yeah, you're doing Ravens.
Okay,
me and Jason's cool. Buccaneers drives.
So we're doing the Buccaneers. Okay.
Oh my god! Shut up!
Come on, you know you wanted to make that joke.
All right, it'll be a touchback, and they'll start the drive at the 30-yard line.
I do think that they are a better team than they realize.
Honestly, they're if the way that Kirk Cousins played yesterday, the Buccaneers are my pick to win this NFC South.
No, but but the question is, are they like? Do you think they can match up with the Ravens?
Good point. We'll see. Baker Mayfield and Lamar Jackson, when they face each other, they've always made big explosions offensively. All right, takes the snap, and he's gonna go ahead and run it and slide.
He gained like 8 yards.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're a Green Bay Packers fan, please send messages out there so that they never wear those god awful all white uniforms again.
All right.
These things look uglier than a train wreck.
2nd and 2.
Gotta leave a spy in there for freaking Baker Mayfield. It's crazy.
Takes a snap, hands off to White, and will be gaining 1. Had a foot injury that cost him the Saints game, but the way that the Saints got blown out.
Now, the Saints have fallen off. With a bit of a stat here, plays, the Saints scored an average of 47 points per game in the first 3 weeks of the season. They've only scored 15.
Here's White. The Ravens were not set defensively, and they'll get a first down. It'll be a pickup of 18 yards.
Baker Mayfield doing good stuff at quarterback. Oh yeah, they left the flat wide open, like there was nobody there. Whew. That's a busted coverage I've ever seen before.
Near midfield now.
Actually, a little past midfield.
Oh, okay.
They're actually sitting on.
Oh yeah. My mind goes that they start the drive at the 25. Here's White again, and Rashad White will not get much.
Maybe a yard, possibly 2.
I'll weigh a Buff, whatever his last name is, makes the tackle. It'll be
second and 8.
Yep.
I'm trying to give you some visual context here. All right.
Renee takes a snap. Another Bucky Urban will take it to the 40-yard line. Will gain 4. It'll be 3rd and 4.
He is deceptively elusive. Bucky Irving, that is.
Aaron Cott.
Well, my camera's off today, so you probably won't notice that.
Oh, I see you in other ways.
3rd and 4.
You can see that that I can't lift my arms that well.
Why? What'd you do to your arms?
I will explain during a commercial.
Takes a snap. We'll run it again on 3rd.
They're going to go for it on 4th. That's what it means. If you run the ball like that on 3rd down, that means you're going for it on 4th.
It'll be a yard short, and it's looking like they'll go for it here on 4th and 1.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't run the ball like that on 3rd down if you're not going for it on 4th.
I like how they're being aggressive here.
They have to against a team like Baltimore. They have to be.
Would you go for it on 5th and 6th?
If she lets me.
Whoa!
Damn. Sean Tucker is in the backfield.
Oh, he's going to try to sneak it. Oh, nice play.
And we'll get a first down.
Nice job by Tampa setting the edge.
McMillan there with the conversion. We'll get 11 yards.
Jason just now got done with some yard work, and I had to lift a full hall tree dresser and a couch and love seat by myself from the front of my house to the back of my house.
Why by yourself?
My sister was looking after the kids.
What about your brother-in-law?
He was at work.
Boy, oh boy.
First and inside the 30.
Ooh, first time throwing. All right.
Mayfield's gonna throw and touchdown.
That was a good drive. Tampa setting the
Is this
tone for
gonna
the.
be where Aaron squirms at the end of the stream?
I mean, they're setting the tone for the whole game right here. They're setting the tone.
Because that's what the fuck you did last time.
It is Mike
didn't score
Evans'
the whole game.
100th career touchdown catch.
What are you saying,
He's
Jason?
and he's playing with a bad hamstring too. Props.
I said this is what you did last time we saw the Ravens play together. You literally didn't squirm the whole game, and then at the very end you decided, hey, let me squirm.
Yeah, fair point. But Tampa set the tone, though. They did. If it were up to me, I would have probably not put the Ravens in prime time all year.
Oh.
So yeah, long story short, it's hard for me to lift my arms, and my right knee feels like it's gonna buckle if I get up.
So, how do I put this? Herbert's gonna really love those muscly arms. See, now you're attracting Herbert.
Yep, it's Herberted.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, good stuff.
Are we gonna have a burping competition like we did on our other stream?
We could. We very well could. I know
All
Oscar
right.
would like it.
It got me thousands of views.
It really did.
Yeah.
I guess because of the full sentences.
Why won't my
Oh, ow.
connect to my AirPods?
Ow.
How's your new job going, Aaron?
So I'm starting that tomorrow. I've got my regular shift, which is 8 to 4, and then, or actually 8 to 3:40, and then I got to go 5 more minutes down the road and tutor from 4 to 6.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be a long ass day for me tomorrow. But I don't mind. In fact, they can load me up with as many sessions as they want.
Well, Jason's Dodgers made it to the World Series.
Against the Yankees.
Yep.
Actually,
Well,
I take that back. It's not
probably
the
lose
Yankees.
to the Yankees.
It's not the Yankees. It's the Yankees.
No, you said the Yankers the first time.
Same difference. But no. You guys know a team that's ever won You guys know a team that's ever won a game after giving away an opening drive touchdown?
A lot?
Huh?
A lot of teams have done it?
Their secondary was god awful during that drive.
Well, the Ravens secondaries are as bad as a whole, so.
That's what I'm saying. Worst secondary in NFL history.
And home.
Otherwise, they wouldn't be completing any passes on him. Honestly, he was wide open.
He's actually not wrong in that one. He's not actually squirming, Jason. That's actually kind of true.
Oh, I was like, it can't be the worst in history. I'm sure the
Okay, worst in history, no, but worse than the NFL, yes.
Oh, he's saying worse in NFL history.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, yeah, that counts as
the
squirming.
kickoff's taken out of the end zone. He's got a lane. He's got it all the way up to the 35-yard line. The 36.
Touchdown!
Here comes Lamar Jackson.
Lamar.
League MVP, reigning league MVP.
I'm gonna have to shut off my iPad and start it over because it won't connect to my AirPods.
That's AirPodantic. All right. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line for Lamar Jackson and the Ravens.
I'm gonna
What
go
can
for
they
your
do?
yard line.
Answer that touchdown. Here we go. In the pistol formation, he hands off to Henry, and he gains 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, just about 3.
Derrick Henry has been a monster this year. He rushed for 199 yards against
The last
Buffalo.
time. That was a
against the
good game.
Buffalo Bills. That was he was one short of getting to the 200-yard mark. If he had made it, wow.
Better than the Jets and Bills game, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah. All right. Second and... Oh, they gave him 4. 2nd and 6. Still in the pistol formation. They jet sweep. Oh, Lamar keeps it up the middle. Out to midfield. Kazir Robbins on the block.
It's
On the
gain
block.
11.
No, on the stop, sorry. It was a gain of 11 on the play.
Hey, Professor, does a concert count if I see a Jason drop his mic and he intentionally does opera music?
No.
All right. 1st and 10 from the 50. And it's a wide receiver screen. He's got a lane, and he's got another first down, a gain of about 12 yards. To Rashard Bateman.
No, it was Zay Flowers.
That was Zay Flowers. Because I saw number 13. I'm guessing he must have thrown a block.
Yeah, he was blocking. Mm-hmm.
Zay Flowers. This kid is also really insane. He starts from scrimmage. The past 3 games has been outstanding. For a second-year player, you normally have a slump. Not this guy. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line of Tampa Bay. And there's a pitch. And loses 2 yards to the 46.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
He was down by contact.
1st and 10.
No, it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, no, he was down by contact. Chiefs are the only undefeated team left in the NFL.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
They're at 7-0.
I was telling
Sick.
Oscar this, Aaron. I don't think there's any good teams in the NFL besides the Ravens and the Chiefs. So I feel like the Chiefs are just going to get their 3-peat.
Yep. All right.
Like, they're not facing real challenges.
Back to passes Jackson, and he is sacked on the play.
Oh,
Back
dang.
to their own 49-yard line. Number 0 on the sack for Tampa Bay. I think the Ravens, what they're going to do is probably try to do a draw play up the middle, gain some yards to make it a manageable field goal for Justin Tucker.
Say, Aaron.
Don't you mean Justin Fucker?
I said Justin Tucker.
No, I said Justin Fucker. Get it?
Oh.
Whoa!
Ask your mom. She might know.
Calm down. There's children like Oscar, please.
Shut up, Jason.
3rd and 19. Back to passes Lamar. Steps up, and he is sacked again. Back to their own 40-yard line by number 31 for the Buccaneers this time. Ravens are out of sorts. Ravens are more out of sorts than they've ever been.
More out of sorts than the Mets. Oh!
I was going to say they meant that, not meant that.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, the Ravens are in big trouble. And it's a beautiful punt. And it is...
Touchback.
Yeah, touchback. So out to the 20. Oh, so they're showing highlights. They're going to be showing highlights from the ESPN Plus game between the Chargers and the Cardinals.
Well, that doesn't start until 9. So.
It doesn't, but my point being is that I think they're going to show...
Oh, they're probably showing up the warm-ups.
Yeah, they are.
All right, Jason, you're on deck.
Oscar. I don't know any of the Bucs players.
The Ravens are in ginormous,
If you were
gargantuan
paying
trouble.
attention and not flirting with Aaron, you would know. So good luck, sir.
Oh, okay.
The Ravens
so
are in ginormous, gargantuan trouble.
Okay, fine, Jason. I'll do the first quarter. You do the second quarter, and that's how we can switch off.
No, I'll do it because then I don't want to do a whole quarter. I'm too excited right now to be able
About
to do a whole quarter.
He's too
Dodgers
excited
into the World
because the Dodgers made it to the World Series. Well, they'll probably lose in 4, but it is what it is.
Oh, shut up. Get your bots and do
that's
your
friendship
work.
right there.
I told you, my bots have other more important work to do.
Oscar was telling me
important, so
about
they
some
can't-
big. Oscar was telling me about some big YouTuber that supposedly got in on the fun last stream.
Oh, yeah. So we had Tom Grossi. Apparently, so we went on halftime break in, so both of us were away from our computers. So we didn't know. And we come back during the third quarter of the Jets Bills game. And or Bills Jets game, whatever. And fucking we're getting cursed out in the chat because we're not checking. But these
Commentating.
guys don't know how to YouTube. You guys are so cool. And Tom Grossi shouted us out, and we're like, everyone was saying Raid Grossi, Raid Grossi. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, oh, Grossi Raid. I'm like, why are they saying that? And it turns out Grossi gave us a shout out and said to go check Oscar's channel out. So Oscar went and super chatted him.
Well, let's see
That
if they
was
do
the
it this
most
time.
chats we'd ever had.
Well, let's see if they do it this time.
Probably not.
Well, probably
Well-
not. That was pretty cool though. But he does
That's why I
have
think we gotta be on
253
high alert for the halftime, though.
That's what I'll be here for.
Well, you should do it now, Oscar. Check the chat now while I commentate.
I just checked it. There was no one.
All right.
All right, Buccaneers, Mayfield.
All right, here we go.
Oh, first down. Bucky
And it's
Irvin.
first day. Yep. He found
Time for the-
Irving.
Time for the 49-0 Buccaneers win to start.
Oh,
It's coming. They can't stop them right now. The Ravens can't seem to stop them right now. Otherwise, it would have been.
Irving.
Otherwise, it would have been 2-3 and out.
Bucket. His name is Bucket.
And he like
Mayfield arcing out signals. Handoff to Irving doesn't gain much.
It's the Irvinator.
Oh.
There are topics that I do want to discuss, like during halftime, though. So
I hear somebody doing like chewing weirdly in the background.
Did you see the burp compilation I sent you, Aaron?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Did you laugh?
Yes. I
was
almost cracked
so
myself with laughter.
Me too. All right. Over the middle. Pass is caught. That'll be a little short of first down for Godwin. So
More
gain
like
of
bad
7,
win.
third down coming up.
More like bad win.
oh my.
Oh.
Oh, he's squirming.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, probably. I had to give you guys something. You seem so depressed without me.
Oh,
No, my Dodgers won. I'm not depressed at all.
They finally get
even though he's
Dodger
gonna
win.
be so sad come next week.
Yeah.
Oh, holding on the offense.
Here's a completion.
It's coming back, baby.
McMillan
back,
made
baby.
the catch. It's a first down for now.
Oh wow, that's a. I don't like that call.
Oh! Roughing the passer on the defense.
I don't know. See,
Squirmson, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Squirmson.
didn't even touch his helmet.
No, that's a good call. Look at that.
They didn't even touch his helmet.
But look, it's like his side.
Okay, you only get that called if you land with body weight or if you go for the legs or head. They didn't do any of that.
Oh boy.
This is like Tyler's. That's not the corner. That was not the corner.
Should I have not joined?
All right. Ball is down inside the 30. Mike Evans dealing with a hamstring injury.
He's going to the locker room, I think.
Wasn't Mike Evans a part of with Brady?
Yeah.
I think it was only for like a year.
No, it was during Brady's tenure.
2
Those
years.
3 years. 3 years. But Mike Evans has
3
been with the
years.
Buccaneers forever.
They're doing what they have to do as far as sustaining
And
drives and
here's
keeping Lamar
Irving.
off the
Irving's
field.
got the first down. Oh,
That's what she said.
I'm surprised you're not burping, Aaron. Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh! Oh!
My stomach.
Jesus Christ! Is that a Tyrex in there? Irving gets a cutback. Full head of steam. First down near the
Get it,
10-yard line.
Get
in
it,
the
get
Yeah.
it head of steam.
Oh my!
Damn, Aaron, how do you burp like that? Jesus Christ.
I can make myself do it.
Jesus. Oh.
Oh!
Oh! Here's the chance. Here's White. He tries to get blocking out in front of him. It's a short gain of 1. Second and goal.
If anything, the Ravens have a good run defense, but their secondary is a little bit to be desired.
Oh.
That
Whoa.
was a wet burp.
Whoa.
Mm.
Are you okay, Aaron?
Barely.
That was a bad
Second and
pass.
goal. Here's a shot for Mike Evans, and that's an incomplete pass. Jeez, Aaron. Damn.
Yeah, really.
You know, since apparently you had laryngitis, we called you Laren.
He
Yeah.
called me.
Well, I'm sorry
Yeah,
about that.
Laren. That's funny.
That's all I can say is I'm sorry about that. I wanted to join in for it, but
It's all right, Laren. I mean, Aaron.
he's dancing around like crazy.
There's a spread out, and Mayfield takes a shot. Touchdown!
Yeah, it's over.
Godwin!
Flag.
Touchdown! Wait, but there's a flag down in the offensive backfield. Oh, holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. This brings up fourth down, right?
No,
No, it's not a loss of down, it's still
You can go
third.
from the 20.
Oh.
During a commercial, I have some potential good news about my father.
You have a dad?
Yeah, I'm not a bastard.
Oh. Oh, I thought you. I just thought you weren't a certain kind of person. Oscar won't let me say it out loud. We're on a Chinese channel, so.
A Chinese channel. What the
Even
fuck?
though it's your channel on here too, you idiot.
Yeah, but you're hosting. All right, here's the screenplay for Ott. Fourth down. Damn! God, are you okay? Holy shit!
Barely.
Woo-wee.
Oh my god. Oh,
Well, that flag basically killed the hopes of the Buccaneers.
that drive you said basically killed the hopes of the Buccaneers.
Oh.
You said that drive basically, or that penalty killed the hopes of the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Whew, still not a good start for Baltimore.
No. But again, it's only the first half. All right, kick 10-0. It's good.
I'm sorry, but like the way the Ravens
Good
defense
start for
is
Tampa
playing,
Bay.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tampa scores over 40 points in this game.
Oh boy.
Their defense is being terrible right now.
Well, okay. Would you rather Naeem's defense against his balls or this defense? Take your pick.
Again, he's got no balls, so there really isn't anything to defend.
Okay, but when he had his balls, he didn't defend them.
He
So,
never had his
would
balls.
you rather? Yes, he
in,
did.
In the gestational period, his balls never showed up.
Yeehaw! Whoa!
Tried to hold that one back so it'd be bigger, but it didn't work.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I heard.
that
It
kind of
sounds like you're
sounded like throw up on stream. Ooh.
It almost sounded like
Yeah,
what?
God damn.
Touchback, Aaron.
Touchback. Here comes Lamar. Here's another 3 and out. It's gonna be an easy night for me, boys.
Oh, come on, Aaron. Don't make it easy. Don't make the squirming easy.
That's what she
Even
said.
Jason makes the
what she
squirming more
said.
entertaining than
That's
that.
what she said. Don't make the squirming easy. Don't make the squirming easy. That's what she said. Come on, don't joke. 1st and 10 from the 30. All right, and here we go. Offset I formation. Fix the handoff to Henry.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go do the quarter recap.
Okay. Oscar,
Yeah.
I'll do mine, so you don't have to send it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, do yours, because you'll probably do it better.
Okay.
That's what she said.
I'm good at like halftime recaps, but quarter recaps, fuck.
There's nothing else you need to say other than the Ravens got shut out.
Oh. Yeah,
It's
but
true,
the
though.
Tampa Bay
10-0.
offense is very. Yeah, but the Tampa Bay offense is laden with penalties. That's probably what's going to get them tonight is the fact that they're completely undisciplined on penalties. Last night, what did you see from the 49ers? Over 5 penalties, and
49ers?
Most of it was on defense. No.
Did you say 40?
Well, the 49ers yesterday. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh,
That one was from deep.
damn. Oh, God, I bet.
That is so what she said.
Whoa. Oh, goody. Oh, God. Oscar's back. It keeps kicking him out of his own stream. Aaron, you there? Aaron. I guess I'm the only one.
I
What
got kicked
happened?
out. What the heck happened?
Oh, I don't know. I was like, Aaron, hello.
Did Jason do it again? I'm just kidding.
It was Oscar.
Oh, it
You
was
know we're on
Oscar?
a Chinese channel. Come on. Yeah, 'cause
Actually, no. If we were,
ping-
no, Jason, if we were on a Chinese channel, we'd all have to be only childs. Otherwise, we wouldn't be shown on YouTube.
Oh.
Thus, the premise of the movie Hidden, or the book
Yeah.
Hidden. Oh, dude, that's funny.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Did he get the catch? That's the question.
Whoa. Oh! God,
First and 10 from the 44. And it's a jet sweep. Jet sweep. He's got a lane. He's got yardage. He's all the way down to the Tampa 36 is Zay Flowers.
20 yards.
Hell yeah. Get the ball to your playmaker.
Hey, nigga. All right, Jason.
Oh,
so
there's a player down. Oh, there's a
player.
Zay Flowers is down. Zay Flowers is
Oh!
down. Zay Flowers is down.
Most flowers are down in the garden. God, Jesus Christ.
And Lamar on the run. Lamar on the run. He gains about 12, maybe 13 yards. I love how I can burp 1 minute and then expertly commentate the next.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good.
Where's Zay Flowers, man?
Yeah, that ankle. Oof.
If they can double tape it.
All right, Jason. Let me know if you got it.
That's what she said. All right, handoff. Henry's got a lane, and he's going to gain about 6 more yards, maybe 7.
I just got it.
Yeah, I heard your voiceover.
That's what she said.
Did you like that, Aaron?
Yummy. All right, here we go. It's going to be 2nd and 3. They must have given him 7. I'm still amazed at how productive he is, even wow. All right, and here comes the handoff. Throws, and the pass is caught. Out to the 8-yard line goes number 80. Andrews, number 89, Andrews. Oh, actually, he came back in for a play, did Zay Flowers. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Ravens. All right, back to pass. Throws over the middle, and it's caught for a touchdown to Mark Andrews.
I thought they were going to do so bad, Aaron.
They still might. They're still down by 3. Only way they'd be doing well is if they're winning by 35 points.
By 3! They're by 30. They're only down by 3. What's wrong with you?
Like I said, the only way I'll know for sure is if they're up by 42 or 35 points.
Oh.
Justin Tucker on the extra point. And it is good. 10-7. Tampa Bay. It's too bad the Ravens lost Devin Duvernay. He was pretty good on the return game.
By the way, Aaron, I want to give you props because yesterday I went on a 2-minute rant about blind people on TikTok.
Really?
Yes, because blind people on TikTok, at least the ones that don't know how to post things right, always start off the video, so because I'm blind, or this happened to me because I'm blind. I'm like, okay, you don't need to say that every single freaking video.
I never say that.
Exactly, that's why I'm giving you props. You just go on your merry way,
because it's not the only thing that defines me. That's the common thread here, is that when you get into it doesn't have this is also what pisses me out about the average world, is that the reason that we as visually impaired people have such a hard time disclosing that in the first place is because so much of a big deal is made about it when it really isn't. I don't care about it. This is the way I describe it. You can tell me if I'm wrong or off base, but this is the way I describe it. If you're
not
ever
in a baseball game, so you can't be off base.
Yeah, nice.
Get it?
Shit. Maybe lose my train of thought. So plus I'm also trying to figure out how to phrase it, but every time I do tell somebody that I am, what's the first response? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not.
Uh-huh.
Why the fuck should you be?
Because we're seen as the lesser of all disabilities. If you were deaf and had a boob on your eyebrow, they'd be like, okay, I mean, they'll still be bullied and shit, but oh, at least you're not blind. Oh, if you're not blind, oh, if you're blind, oh, that's, that's how it is.
Well, but I'm going to go one further and to tell you that the way I see it is, imagine if I'm a pirate and I have a parrot on my shoulder. My visual impairment is my parrot.
Facts.
I don't give. I mean, yes, it's a part of me, but it's just there. Who the hell cares?
Well, you know what blind people remind me of is
By the way, it's a touchback in the game.
they remind me of people that think they have pronouns and that they're a grammatical plural.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because what do they tell you? Oh, hi, I'm so and so. My pronouns are they, them, he, she, her. What? I don't give a fuck.
Could your pronouns be shut the hell up?
Because your pronouns be you're mentally fucking deficient.
I would agree with that too. All right, Oscar, are you up? I'm guessing.
Yeah, just give me 1 second because my thing is uploading slowly.
I can cover for you until you get in. 1st and 10 from the 30. Here we go.
Come on.
All right, handoff. Gains about 4, maybe 5 on the play. Even for run defense, Tampa's doing a pretty good job setting the edge.
All right, thanks, Aaron.
Yeah, I got you, man. It's gonna be 2nd and 5 from the 35.
All right.
But yeah, no, my visual impairment is my parrot. It's just there. I quite frankly don't give a rat's ass about it.
Right.
Oh, they give him.
Yeah. Play action. Baker pulls it down. Mayfield.
Ball's out! Ball's out!
Ball's out! Oh, hold on. They're whistling him down. And there's a flag. Maybe against the Ravens secondary here. Yep, holding on the defense. So it's an automatic first down for the Bucks.
Give me a second. You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they called holding on the defense. They had him stopped. Why did you do that, Baltimore? Come on.
Did you send me the link?
Snap.
Send me the link.
You're a carry.
I'm gonna do it now. I'm trying to upload on TikTok.
2nd and 7.
Send me the link too.
Okay.
Baltimore's got to stop them. They got to prove that they can, first of all. The defense needs to clamp down. They gave him 3 yards on that first run.
2nd and 7. Hand off. We'll go up the middle. And it will be a gain of 4 to the 47. 3rd and 3. The Buccaneers are 2 for 4 on 3rd down conversions. Takes a snap. White, spin and catch, first down.
That was the worst defensive play I've ever seen.
Well, here's the thing. The Ravens are not
Their coverage is too goddamn soft.
Yeah, because there's like no defender there to tackle him. They're
Yeah,
like
dude.
10 they're 10
Whoever's
yards down
defending
the
him on that
field.
play, cut him from the team. That'd be my criteria. You make one mistake, you're cut from the team. Because the fact of the matter is,
Okay, so you're Bill Belichick 2.0.
the
Got it.
AFC North needs perfection to win it.
10. Hand off to White. Kyle Hamilton makes the stop, but it's a gain of 8.
Like I said, the AFC North needs perfection to win it. Good God, this defense is terrible.
By the way, who got the touchdown for the Ravens?
Mark Andrews,
Mark Andrews? Okay.
number 89.
Here's Tyler Otten, or whatever his name is, gets a first down.
He ought not to have caught that.
Whoa.
Ravens, who gave up 59 yards to Washington last week rushing, already gave up 59 yards rushing today.
Fucking dickheads. Baltimore, you're supposed to play perfect on all phases of the game.
Squirms in, squirms in, squirms in.
Kiss my ass, kiss my ass. And kiss me where my cheeks meet.
Oh, well, you said kiss your ass.
White.
Nice one.
The 25-yard line.
Good job. Dude had to help his ass out. Oh my gosh, he's gonna choke to death just from laughing. Dude's going choke to death just from laughing. Now's the time. Commit one roughing the passer penalty and just take him out of the game.
Takes a snap. Mayfield. And that's a nice pass, but it's incomplete. Intended for Mike.
I think he's hurt.
Evans.
He's hurt again. He's hurt again.
Oh, yep. He's grabbing his leg.
That's what you get for trying to beat the Ravens.
Oh! God dang! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, RTS with Oscar Montiel and J Sports do not condone the actions of Aaron.
Yes, they do. Get the cart. Get the cart.
Oh, wow.
Hey, get the cart and take Baltimore's defense with you. Oh,
yes. Honestly, that's kind of true.
Oh.
That's kind of true.
Oh,
Otherwise, it would be 49-0 Baltimore right now. Boom. That's how you know the game is a fair game. If Baltimore just blows at every team they're against.
no, they don't. They beat Washington handily.
No, that was a 7-point game. That's not handily.
You didn't watch it fully. We
If
did.
it wasn't for Jaden Daniels making plays, it would have been worse than it really was.
Oh shit!
Just saying.
I gotta figure out if I'm gonna be going to Virginia in early November or if I'm gonna be going to Jacksonville. Possibilities for both.
Why would you go to Jacksonville?
What?
NFB convention for the state of Florida.
Go to Virginia.
Oh, Aaron, good question for you. Since you live in Florida, have you had gator? Like,
No, not even seen any.
no, but have you eaten it before?
No.
Oh!
I will tell you, I have had shark.
Ew, I hate sharks.
Wow, really?
It's like a fishy chicken.
Yeah.
So, just like your mom.
How
heard
have
that
you
if-
not seen any gators?
You
They live in your area.
Alligator, right? It's actually, and you get rid of all the gaminess. It actually tastes like chicken.
Well, I know for a fact that shark does taste like chicken. Absolutely. Oh, they're getting him into the locker room.
Yeah, he's done for the game.
Wow, he's only missed 9 games over 11 years, so virtually a game a year.
Yeah, no, he's been consistent like in his career. It's just I think the other thing too you got to figure out is with age comes a lot of those injuries. 3rd and 7.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
He's a snap.
good.
Godwin with a catch inside the 10-yard line.
Wow.
And you hear the cannon go off in Tampa.
Oh.
I honestly think the Ravens might be playing worse right now than they played against the Raiders.
Defensively, yes.
There is no hope.
Offensively, they're the same.
All right, 1st and goal. Here's Irvin. Cuts back inside the 5. Hold on. Hey, Jason, for the next drive, do it that way that the 49ers was doing yesterday.
Did you guys stream
Oh
the
my
Niners
God.
Did you guys stream the Niners Chiefs game?
No.
No. We
What
went to
changed?
the
I thought you were going
49ers.
to.
I
What-
was
what-
going to, but my friend had to do a lot of research for school, so. But we were watching the Niners report from Chat Sports. I'll show you the way they were commentating.
picked off!
Wow. That's surprising. Number 44 picked it off, but that's surprising because Baker Mayfield had all day back there.
Marlon Humphrey with the interception.
Wow, Marlon Humphrey. Okay.
Is that the jolt that the Ravens needed to get
But
back in?
that's really surprising to me because normally when you have that, dude had like 10 seconds in the backfield. How do you have that much time in the backfield to make a decision like that? Did you count how many seconds he had in the backfield? His offensive line picked up the blitz really well. He was able to dance around and be mobile in that pocket for a little over 10 seconds. Oh, I just threw up.
Oh. Okay.
That was a throw up burp.
I really didn't know that.
Huh? What, Oscar? Did you say you didn't?
Right now,
Yeah, what's up?
I can't with you right now. Damn.
Yes, you can. That was fun. That's what she said. Nothing's gonna beat that one. And just like a little applesauce comes out with it.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh, she's wit. That was brilliant. What is this? My family sent me an attachment. What is it? Oh, okay. Interesting. It's an interestingly shaped ribbon. Excuse me.
Whoa.
Ow, fuck. My knee just popped.
Goodness gracious.
I told you I pushed hard for that stuff. I think he should have completed that touchdown, as crazy as it sounds. I'm glad he didn't, but point being is that when you have that much time in the backfield, how do you make that sort of mistake?
Because look, he came off the line of scrimmage.
But he had a guy. If he would have just thrown it, if he would have just, not a check down, but if he would have thrown it to the receiver that was in front of the goal line, he could have just reached the ball over. handoff, and Derrick Henry. He's got a lane, and he's got about 13 yards on the run. Actually, gain of 12. Wow. Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, you know what it was too, though, for Evans? The defender grabbed him around the leg as he was going for that catch. All right, 1st and 10 from the 32. All right, back to passes. Lamar, a defender coming at him. Throws. Woo! It's a catch. It's a catch. It's Zay Flowers. No, it's not Zay Flowers. It's
Bateman.
Rashard Bateman, inside the 10-yard line of Tampa.
Already? Damn.
Yes. It was a 60-yard catch. There was a defender that came in unblocked, and Lamar just juked him for the escape. But he got shoestring tackled. To save the touchdown.
Oh!
That's what she said. And now Tampa Bay doesn't like something that the Ravens are showing them, so they take a timeout. So I'm going to be basically working from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh no!
Wasn't that your shift at Lighthouse anyway? At the
Yeah.
beginning?
Yeah, but it's different because I'll be teaching instead of dealing with dickheads over the phone.
Facts.
And he also is in person.
That too. I actually got up for work.
What the?
I said I actually got up for work and actually went to work instead of doing my work in my underwear in the
It was the way you laughed. You went what?
because Oscar did it longer than me. All right, back to passes. Lamar out of the pocket. He scrambles. He throws it away. So 2nd and goal upcoming for the Baltimore Ravens. My grandfather being such a big fan of theirs. So my grandfather, the reason that he stopped rooting for Washington, he had a family emergency and he had bought season tickets and needed to return them.
Oh yeah, you know that.
And they refused to let him do so.
Most teams would refuse.
Yeah. You would have to sell the tickets.
And jet sweep, and it is a touchdown. Lamar Jackson. It was actually a run pass option, and Lamar ran it out to the right. But it is not a touchdown because they're going to be holding on the offense.
Oh, I was gonna say you should do that, Herbert. Touchdown!
If they get into the end zone, I will definitely do that. It was the right guard who had the hold, number 77. Dude looks pissed. He's like, "Oh, come on." Well, I mean, I guess they see something different than I do, but yeah, I don't either. There was nothing that constituted a hold. All right, so it's 2nd and goal. All right, here we go. Let's see what can happen here. All right, back to passes. Lamar. Screen pass. He's got yardage. He is into the end zone. Touchdown on the screen pass.
Touchdown! Whoa.
And that was Zay Flowers on the wide receiver screen. Wow. Talk about giving Tampa a taste of their own medicine. Just because they've been killing the Ravens with the screen game too in this game. Got a cat scratching my floor right now. And off the extra point, it is good. It is 14-10, Baltimore.
Mm.
Okay.
Dude, that just sounded like you're about to. That sounded like you're gonna throw up too.
Jesus fuck. Oh, that hurt. Did you like it though?
Absolutely.
Can you sing, burp sing? You know, when you sing when you burp?
I think I have done that before, yeah.
Can you commentate an entire game burping?
I think if I try to do that, there would be something wrong with me health-wise. Because if you do it too much, there's a
Yeah.
condition you can get where you won't be able to stop burping.
Open stream.
Oh, what the fuck? How do you, so you burp constantly or?
Yes, that's what would happen actually. Yeah,
That's
I don't know what
funny.
it's called. Yeah, well, so the problem with it is you would keep burping until you'd completely lose oxygen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you see that one post I sent you with the girl who can burp at a 107 decibels?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I've seen
That's
on
crazy.
Did you see the TikTok? There's a TikTok about a guy who talks to Siri and Alexa, and the AIs insult him.
Oh. The fact that the girl can burp at 107?
Hey,
Jeez,
hold on,
that's like a
hold on.
car.
Pause. We got someone here in the chat that wrote. Give me a sec. Oh, I think it's a bot. I don't know
Why?
if it's a bot, but it's saying, "Love your content, love your stream. Let us know if you want us to join Discord." Okay.
So
Okay.
basically, are you discordant?
Send us your Discord link, and we will definitely join it.
It's
Why
in
not?
it's in the chat, but I don't know if you can go into YouTube, Jason, and see if you can grab it and see if you don't get hacked.
See if you can grab it.
Oh.
Oh shit! Okay.
Imagine Dr. Fauci commentating.
And by the way, also Mike Evans is out of the game with a hamstring injury.
Yeah. Oh, make sure you stretch out those creamy hamstrings.
Kevin, hopefully you have a speedy recovery. And hey, Jason and I will not say what Aaron said.
Oh my god! Even I haven't gone that.
And we are the
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
Yeah,
you have threatened. You have threatened to kill Jerry Jones yourself. Don't even.
Yes, you actually have, Jason. So
But
actually,
not during the Cowboys
not
game.
that bad.
Not during
Yours
the
is
Cowboys
worse.
game. I'm talking about I've never gone that far during an actual game.
Jason commented.
I've never prayed for a player's injury.
Well, actually, uttering a death threat is actually worse than.
No, a death threat is definitely worse.
It's not a threat if it's a promise.
You're not making yourself look good at all, Jason. Shut your mouth.
Oh.
God help
Hurry
me.
up and commentate.
When it comes back from commercial.
It's been from commercial.
Gain of a yard on the run. It was 1st and 10 from.
Literally, it's from commercial. What the hell?
Oops, excuse me.
Let me go see if I can play something else.
You can either watch it on ABC or on ESPN.
I just burped out. That's what she said.
Oh.
2nd and 9.
Well,
for the Tampa
Jason
Bay.
takes care of that.
Huh?
And so while Jason takes care of that, takes a snap.
Godwin could not make the catch.
Godwin can hit the catch. Incomplete. It was a fastball from Mayfield. A little too far in front. 3rd and 8.
Got to coordinate.
All right.
They're down in 8 bitches.
Love it, dude. Love it. Absolutely freaking love it. Oh, damn, that's funny. Oh, false start on the offense. False start on the offense.
False start offense.
That sounds like a bad day in bed. False start.
Damn.
Oh yeah, baby.
It'll be 3rd and 13.
Literally just burped out. Oh yeah, baby. I think the center was the one who did the false start.
Oh my god.
God damn.
Woo!
3rd and 13.
Humphrey picked it again.
Dang, Baker Mayfield, you were doing so well in that first quarter.
What the fuck?
3rd and 13.
Oh, and he's hurt.
It's underthrown. Oh my god! There's Humphrey. That's never here on the night. Oh my god, they're gonna review it. Oh my god.
God help me, it's too funny.
There's an injury.
I think it's Humphrey himself.
Oh, poor injury.
This should be your normal voice, Jason. It'd be much more interesting.
The Ravens can actually put some distance between them now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
You like my voice, Aaron?
yes, I do. Full disclosure. So my dad is having his procedure on November 7th
Why that far away though?
because they want to make sure that they can isolate it so it doesn't spread.
Oh, okay.
But you've not been isolated and you've spread everywhere.
I know. I feel bad for everyone who's come in contact.
Jason to actually give for an important update.
God damn it, boys! I'll be back. I got a client calling.
That's what she said.
Here, I got you.
Totally missed the joke.
I'm sorry.
No.
Continue.
But back to what I was saying was that that's what I mean as far as going to Virginia and going to or going
I heard
to
you saying that you were going to state convention. You're coming back to Florida then, or
Well,
coming back to Virginia, brother?
there's a possibility of me moving back. I just don't know yet. But the problem for me is the thing that I'm most worried about is my teaching career basically being tanked by coming back.
Yeah, I mean, family comes first, but at the same time, I get where you're coming from. You kind of need to get a job too. I mean, the best thing that I could tell you, dude, is while you're there in Florida, go ahead and look.
Get the experience at least.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing now. That's why I'm gonna be working 2 jobs. Oh, so Humphreys was injured on the play where he picked it off.
Okay, we're back. By the way, Baker Mayfield, who threw 3 interceptions in the win in New Orleans last week in the first half, has already thrown 2 in the first half of this game.
And it was a run ahead for Henry. He's got about 3, maybe 4.
Oh no, it's Justice Hill.
Justice Hill. Yeah. They move so fast. Sometimes it's hard to actually see their numbers. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. It looks like Nope, 2nd and 7. They gave him 3 yards. So this is important for Baltimore to actually do something with this interception. All right, here we go. And off on the run, Lamar keeps it, and he gains about another 2.
Right now in the Monday Night Football game, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are losing to the Baltimore Ravens 14-10 with 2:11 left in the second quarter.
I think if
Hey,
you're Baltimore,
Ravens really they could double up here because if they score, they get the third
that's a
quarter
big if because it's 3rd down right now.
and they're at the 2-minute warning.
Honestly, even if they get a field goal right now, I'd be okay with that. Then
Yeah, but if they get a touchdown, that'll make it an 11-point game. If they come back get another touchdown at the beginning of the third, it will be an 18-point game.
Yeah,
Or Baker Mayfield to come from behind.
I'm hoping that they can double up, as you say.
Especially with the way that your defense can play, more points is better.
Oh yeah, no, trust me, I agree with you on that. But yeah, so the choice would be: do I come to because I've already bought the registration for convention, and I don't think they will refund it.
For Florida or for Virginia?
For Florida.
You can talk to your affiliate president and see.
Yeah, which I'm going to have a talk with them about it. But point being is that if they don't refund it, I have no choice but to go.
And that's in Jacksonville, you said?
In Jacksonville, yeah.
How far is that from?
It's only a couple hours from. Well, it's like maybe 3 or 4 hours from here. Whereas if I went to Virginia, it'd be 12 hours.
Let's see. Yeah, because when we go down from Virginia to Florida, when we would go to Orlando, we would go through Jacksonville, and we would get to Jacksonville like maybe 10 hours.
Yeah. Well, point being is that, of course, I'd like to be there for my dad, but I also don't want there to be too many cooks in the kitchen. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he sent me a message today, and I told him, I said, because one of his lymph nodes was swollen, and I said, it hasn't spread to the lymph nodes yet, has it? And he goes, they don't think so. So, it means that the lymph node was probably swollen from trying to fight it off. And then I'm hoping my mom is resting because she got into the forklift accident and lost part of her finger.
Yep, I remember you telling us that too. Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. It's about to be out of halftime. So let's see. I think if you're Baltimore...
Giggles, Alexa, Chargers score.
Right now in the Monday Night Football game, the Los Angeles Chargers and Arizona Cardinals are 0-0.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 5 from the 46. Back to passes Lamar. Isaiah Likely on the catch, and it's a 1st down. Gain of 7 on the play. That's into Tampa territory. So here we go. We're starting to see Lamar and the Ravens in that hurry-up offense. This is where you can really start to catch the defense off guard. Back to passes Lamar. High throw for Nelson Aguilar, incomplete. It's going to be the 2nd down upcoming for the Baltimore Ravens. A knee injury. Marlon Humphreys questionable to return.
Oh man, you guys are screwed. That means that Kyle Hamilton has to be your guy now because Marley. The fact that your secondary is Swiss cheese, it's not even more Swiss cheese without Marlon Humphrey there.
Well, what the Ravens are going to have to do is sustain very long drives to keep their defense on the sideline for any sort of rest.
Yep.
All right. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Back to pass. You throw into the blitz. It is caught. The flag down in the backfield.
Bateman, there's a flag.
They're going to get rough on the quarterback, so there's going to be 15 more yards added on to the end of this.
Yep, there you go.
52, yep. So 15 yards added on to the end of the play and an automatic 1st down. So, yeah, they very well could score with this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, Okay, maybe. Did he hit his helmet? Okay, yeah, he did. Now I thought he led with the shoulder at first, but I guess not. I really thought there wasn't much to that, and then it wasn't his helmet that got hit; it was his face mask.
Not a lot of Derrick Henry in this game.
No, but I think it's also because they've got a stacked running back room. All right, back to pass again is Lamar. Mark Andrews on the catch. Gets it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line.
Okay, Mark Andrews.
I know he's having a breakout day. It's amazing.
Well, he came back. He basically stormed back and got like a touchdown pass against Washington last week, I think.
I'm curious because I think he's pretty versatile because I think he's a pretty good blocker as well.
Yeah. Well, but here's the thing: you guys got two good tight ends in Isaiah Likely and
That's why I'm surprised we're not doing some 2 tight end sets. Have them both out there. All right, here we go from the shotgun formation. Now he shifts into the pistol.
no
And
Henry still.
Justice Hill loses a yard.
And there's a flag.
It's going to be, I think, a hold on the offense, probably. Offense. Number 79, yep. I can tell already what that was. Like I said, just keep the ball in your hands. Even if it's just a field goal, get that. Even if it's just a field goal. I prefer a touchdown, but even if it's just a field goal, You can still double up that way and make it a 14-point game. All right, here we go. So it's going to be first and goal, but this time from the 18-yard line. All right, back to passes Lamar again. Throws over the top.
He was only carried 4 times for 23 yards in this first half.
They went for Isaiah Likely again for the target, but it was incomplete, so it's going to be second and goal.
Okay, so interesting fact here for the red zone: the Ravens are 2 for 2 with touchdowns. The Buccaneers are 0 for 2, just getting a field goal and a pick.
That is interesting.
So,
I think if you're Baltimore, you need to get your playmakers involved here. You need to, because you're in after that penalty. You're in a spot here. All right, back to go on the run. A flag again. It's going to be another hold probably. Number 65 on the offense got another hold, and it's still going to be second down. Oh, and then number Taki Smith is down for the Buccaneers.
I think what the Ravens doing with these penalties, because if they run the football, they can chew up a lot of clock. But these flags are also killing them and also stopping the clock.
Yeah, at this point, you're almost forcing Lamar to try to go long to get the touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're forcing him to try to go deep. Taki Smith is injured for the Buccaneers. There's been a lot of injuries too.
Mm-hmm. By the way, Aaron, for you to check the chat, this is what you do. You know where you go? Well, where you go to type.
Yeah. So there's nobody in the chat right now.
Okay.
Or actually comments.
No, I'm just saying like halftime in case because I'm gonna go do my recap and then I'm gonna come back, but in case that Jason isn't back yet, so that we can monitor the chat.
I'll just try to chat him up or whatever.
So that we don't get yelled at again.
Again. The fact that there isn't again is kind of funny. Jason's still in there with us, but the funny thing is his camera's still on.
Yeah, he's on the phone. Dude. I wonder if I'm in a different window and not on Chrome or on StreamYard. If you still see me, give me 1 second. Let me know.
Tell me when, bro. Tell me when.
All right. I switched up my window.
Actually, you're still able to be seen because I've done that before on my computer.
Oh, okay.
Although, again, the fact that people can still see me, well, let's just say I spared everyone by turning my camera off. Oh, no. Steelers and Giants next Monday night.
I'm most likely streaming Cowboys 49ers against Jason's will.
Is that on Sunday night?
Yes.
Thank you, Lord. At least then somebody else will be squirming. At least I didn't threaten somebody's life.
Facts.
And actually, I've calmed down quite a bit. So it's going to be second and goal, coming like back close to the 30.
Open TikTok.
I don't think I can do a TikTok recap while in StreamYard. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Back to pass. Oh, nope. To screen pass and Justice Hill. A flag down again.
Decline. The Buccaneers should just decline it, force the field goal at that point. Open stream. Because they know that Justin Tucker is struggling, they may want to push him back even further.
They did.
Oh, really?
Yes, they did.
Damn.
Offensive pass interference on Isaiah Likely. So Christian Ezian was the guy interfered with. I think if you're Baltimore, you got no choice here. You've got to get what yardage you can. You got to get the field goal and try to go up 7. 19 seconds left with all 3 timeouts.
There's 19 seconds left, so
they got to go deep. Tucker can make it from there, but they got to go deep.
it's actually it would be a 56-yarder from here.
All right, call the timeout, Baltimore. There you go. 3rd and goal with 12 seconds left. I mean,
So the good news is that they basically ate up the clock, so the Buccaneers won't do anything on their last drive. They would probably just kneel it down or whatever.
no, I actually...
Bad news is that it will be a 7-point game instead of an 11-point game at the half.
Look, I'll still take that as long as they can score a touchdown coming out of the locker room, because then it'll be a 14-point game.
Okay, yeah.
That's what it comes down to, is what do they do with that drive at the beginning of the second half? That's really what it comes down to. What do they do with it? Because if they can score coming out of the second half locker room, then it really puts some pressure on Tampa Bay. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal from the 30. All right, back to passes Lamar. Nelson, Aguilar. Call the timeout.
Okay, so Aguilar got the
Aguilar got the catch down to like the 10, I think.
Nice.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a chip shot for Tucker. That's good clock management. Like, I get that it's only a 7-point lead, but that's still good clock management by Baltimore. But even then, this would be a tie game if it hadn't been for Baker Mayfield turnovers. So if Baltimore can double up, this is a new ball game. Because right now it's still somewhat close.
They try to ice Tucker? No, they didn't, actually.
No, they didn't. 17-10, Baltimore.
Okay, he got it.
Yeah, he did.
Again, nice bounce back quarter for Baltimore, who were down 10-0, but then Baker Mayfield got shaky, throwing 2 interceptions, 1 in the red zone. Or actually, it was 2 in the red zone, right? No,
it was 1 in the red zone, and it was 1 close to midfield because they were both made by Humphrey. There's 2 injuries for
questionable to return.
There's 1 injury for Baltimore, which is Humphrey, and there's 2 for Tampa Bay, which is Taki Smith and Mike Evans. And Mike Evans is a big one because now the Ravens can just double up on Godwin. Godwin is the only target that Mayfield has left on the field that could do any damage. All right, here we go. All right, and touchback. And so there's not much Tampa can really do with it because there's only 4 seconds left. Poor Jasenia's not with us. Could you imagine if there was a pick six right now?
They're probably just going to kneel it down.
They're going to kneel down. I mean, it's a smart move. It is. It's definitely a smart move.
All right, so that'll be half. Aaron will be here, and hopefully we get Jason back throughout the halftime. But I'll be back. I'm going to go do my quarter recap, Aaron.
I'm going to talk about some of the things that I was very interested in seeing in this week.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that, and also make sure to be pendant on the chat as well.
That's kind of why I'm talking about it. All right. Ooh, someone said. Someone else said. Okay, so let me see. Can I see who this message is from? Okay. You'll let us know what you think of this game. We will be here. Gotcha. All right. Well, this game so far, I have to say, started. I didn't have such high hopes. Baltimore on defense was letting Baker Mayfield shred them in the first quarter. And honestly, I really think that it's kind of a knock on Tampa Bay for not being able to do more with it. So yeah, that needed to be done more. Good job by Baltimore having a short memory about what was going on in that first quarter and rebounding in the second. I think the penalties on both sides need to be cleaned up. Both teams would have had touchdowns that were taken off the board simply due to offensive penalties, and that needs to be cleaned up. I think if you are Baltimore, I honestly think it's amazing to me how little they've run the ball in this game. I think they need to get back to that. It doesn't matter how many yards they lose on the ground. It doesn't matter how many yards they lose on the ground. They need to run more, and they really need to show a balanced offense.
Do they? Because they're doing well just with their passing game. They got ahead with their passing game.
They're doing well with their passing game, but the problem is, I believe that Tampa is going to make second half adjustments, and it's going to be a lot harder for Lamar to throw the ball. I think if you start to put the fear of the run in them, you can open up those passing lanes again.
But I think with guys like Mark Andrews and Derrick Henry, I think they can evade whatever defense, whatever blocks, whatever coverage, whatever Tampa Bay wants to do. I think they can evade that.
But where the hell is Derrick Henry? Where the hell is Derrick Henry? He has not been showing up in this game
because he hasn't been targeted in this game.
Well, they should be handing the ball off to him.
So, yeah, they honestly should be.
Well, they should be, but can you blame Derrick Henry? How am I going to show up if you don't target me? If you don't give me anything to catch?
But the thing is,
they're probably waiting for the second half because he's those type of running backs where he can be silent for their entire game, but he can break out a big run at the very end, like he did a couple of weeks ago. So
Well, I'm
They're
hoping that
probably
it's the
saving
case
him
for
for. They're probably saving him for a oh shit moment
like
where
either
we need
that
to
or
add a touchdown
the
for
kill
insurance.
clock.
Well, and I'll do one better for
True, yeah.
Baltimore. I'll do one better for Baltimore. The way the secondary is being right now, if they don't get some sort of pressure on Mayfield, he's just going to continue to shred them up. I think maybe you bring an extra guy if you're Baltimore and just try to trust, because now that you don't have Mike Evans on the field and the only person you really have to double up on is Godwin, if you can have man to man across the board, you may be able to put another defender in there to try to put Mayfield on the ground.
Yeah, but they've been able to stop Mayfield, especially with those 2 interceptions. Or was it 2 interceptions? It was an
But
interception and
again,
then the ball came
okay,
out.
now Marlon Humphreys is out for the rest of the game. He was the one making those interceptions.
But it doesn't mean someone else can't. And they've stopped Baker Mayfield.
But that was with Marlon Humphrey though, Jason. He's
That's
out.
what I'm saying. I'm
So
saying he's out. Yes.
who's gonna make up that secondary when the secondary was Swiss cheese to begin with?
We'll have to see. But I happen to think Baltimore is going to stick with a passing game instead of going with a run game.
And if that's the case, it's gonna be a dogfight. It's not gonna be a game that they can shut the door on.
By the way,
Well, and
Jason,
also,
I sent you the
yeah, I
link.
got it. And also, Baker Mayfield has weaknesses that they just need to take advantage of.
For instance,
Huh? Well, he seems a little bit uncertain in the pocket.
I mean, fair point, but again, so that's first interception to Humphreys in the end zone. Maybe this is what you're referring to, because how do you have 10 to 11 seconds in the pocket to be able to dance around and move around
Yeah.
and make a play and somehow throw it directly to a defender?
I just don't think he and I don't trust him as a game manager. I
I mean,
trust
it's a
Lamar
fair point, but I think Baltimore's run defense is usually very good, and right now you're starting to see Tampa get some yards off like they're running it into the teeth of Baltimore, and they are stopping them, but not definitively stopping them. Like they're still averaging about 3 to 4 yards a carry.
We'll have to see.
They need to get Tampa into some third and long situations. Right now, the reason why the Buccaneers have such a good third down conversion rate in that first half is because they've been able to run themselves into third and short and third and manageable situations.
They just need to be taken out of field goal range, go 3 and out, be forced to punt it back like Naeem. And
He is fantastic, isn't he?
yeah.
I just want any sort of score from Baltimore.
Manageable.
I want any sort of score from Baltimore to start the second half, whether it's a field goal, whether it's a touchdown, because being down by multiple possessions will put some pressure on Tampa.
Oh, sure.
Preferably, it's a touchdown, and it becomes a 2-point game. But this is what's going to be the interesting thing. My curiosity is what are Tampa's tactics going to be? What adjustments are they going to make? Because just because you scored 17 unanswered, Baltimore, doesn't mean that you can take your foot off the gas.
Or any of the pedals.
Fair enough, yes.
Your bike pedal, your car pedal, your brake pedal, your gas pedal.
Your flower pedal.
Whoa.
But yes, I need to see what the score to this Chargers and Cardinals game is so far. Let me see. Will they let me see what?
Oh, they're back.
The good news, Jason. Ravens get the ball first, so Aaron can commentate while we post.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's
did you hear
back.
my question? What was your biggest surprise from this week in the NFL?
Oh,
The,
biggest
the
surprise.
Jets getting their asses beat the way that they did, especially with all the hype that Devontae Adams
No.
brought to them.
No, that wasn't a
I'm
surprise
not surprised
because
by that either.
because you could bring in.
Let me rephrase that. Fine, Russell Wilson playing the way that he did.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Because I didn't know that I expected more of a close game, but the way that the Steelers and Russell Wilson had command, and he was shaky at the start, but he basically scored 24 unanswered points in that second half. So
I think my biggest surprise I think my biggest surprise of this week in the NFL would probably be that the Broncos could actually score 33 points.
no, because it's the Broncos, and I feel like whoever is there,
Sean Payton.
I think he's got it down there.
He's got it, but what I'm saying is I mean, I expected a low scoring defensive battle between the Saints and the Broncos. But
I'm surprised the Saints stuck around to begin with.
Yeah, I think I would be surprised by that, yeah.
Because you got Derek Carr injured, and by the way, you're not commentating there.
Because it's not on yet.
So what's playing in my ear?
It's still halftime. I'm still in a commercial.
Oh, it's basketball. They're playing basketball on my end.
Yes.
I was like, wait. I was like, I hear, and then I put the ball, and then I look at my iPad. I'm like, oh, I see a bunch of certain dudes. See, Oscar, I'm trying.
That's what she
Some
said.
NBA.
hey, my pill is working.
That
was
if you take the blue pill, you'll become the best.
That was
If you take the red pill,
that was a placebo.
If you take the red pill, you will become Jason. You poor motherfucker. If you take the blue pill, you'll become the greatest commentator that ever lived. If you take the red pill, you will become Jason.
Oscar. Oh,
same difference.
Oh.
Oscar's like, don't insult me like that.
Too bad.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Again, Aaron, I appreciate that you basically come up with new ways to dog me. Jason uses the same thing over and over and over
He's
and over.
Obsessed with you being Chinese. I think he's got a secret innuendo going there.
I'm trying to earn business with the Chinese. Hello.
Just stay hidden. That's how you earn your business with the Chinese. Oh, it's dumb. It's dumb, but it's freaking funny as hell. By the way, it's almost done in the first half in that Chargers and Cardinals game, and the score's 3-0.
Oh,
Chargers?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's the way that Jim Harbaugh likes to play, so it doesn't surprise me.
No, but I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of funny. Imagine if that's the score the game ends with,
like that Raiders Vikings game,
or the Steelers Dolphins game. By the way, it will be returned. Here we go. He stays on his feet. Gets out to about the 35, 36 yard line. What a return. All right. Actually, I think he got out close to the 40. What can Baltimore do here? This is what I'm talking about. Baltimore needs to... Okay, they got out to... Hold on. Where'd they get out to? They got out to the 42-yard line. All right, here we go. From the from the shotgun formation is Lamar Jackson. He fakes the handoff, throws. Jackson keeps it. Actually, gains about. There's a flag down. Might be a hold on the offense again.
Jesus Christ.
They're not playing the game here yet.
There were 6 penalties so far against the Ravens. Oh, low block on the defense. 15-yard penalty added onto the end of it. Damn. So there was a block. There was a low hit on the defender. I know it was the low hit on Derrick Henry, and they called it an illegal block on the defense. All right, here we go. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line of Tampa Bay. And fakes the handoff. Lamar gets out of trouble. Throws. Mark Andrews along the sideline makes the catch. What a way to bail your quarterback out. Holy cow.
Lamar Jackson went to jail? Oh, there I go. There.
What do you say?
Do I have to re-implement you going to timeout?
What do you say to a farm? What do you say to? Oh nope, that's incomplete. He's on the white. No. Wait, are they not going to challenge? No, they didn't challenge. Okay.
Oscar, he literally said he bailed Lamar Jackson out.
No.
2nd and 10 from.
What else was I supposed to assume?
There's a flag down. An eligible man downfield on Baltimore. It looks like what it's going to be. Number 64. The referee he goes 10-yard penalty. Sorry, 5-yard penalty. So replay 2nd down. Freaking referee slipped up. Oh, good job of the defender not falling for the fake. All right. I don't know which defender that was, but that was quite a play. Normally the Ravens are doing the play action fakes too much because the defender isn't falling for it anymore. So the Ravens are going to have to punt, I think, because it's going to be an intentional grounding call on Lamar. Because he threw it away, but it didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of 20 yards on the play for Lamar. Oh, that was the fault of the center. The center snapped it into the helmet of Zay Flowers. These are mistakes you do not make. What is going on? Wow.
And because they didn't double up, watch the Buccaneers win this game.
3rd and 26. All right, here we go. Back to pass. They're going to use a screen. Ooh, he's got lane. He's got a lane.
I'm going to go take a shit.
They got inside the 35. Can Tucker... Could this be in range for Tucker? That's a gain of 18. It may be a long field goal, but if Tucker makes it, it makes it a 10-point game. Oh, wow. I mean, that's not a bad play call. At least it gives him a shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Well, either way, it's going to be a 10-point game if they make
52-yard try if he makes it.
open stream.
He got it. 52 yards out. It's 20-10 Baltimore.
All right. So it's a 2-possession game. So
I mean,
not
that's good.
on it, but
It's not great, but if they can stop Tampa Bay on defense at least once and then score again, you could start putting some pressure on them.
yep.
But who knows? Maybe this will put some pressure on them because it's 2 scores because they haven't trailed this bad all game long.
Mm-mm.
Shit. I'm watching the chat too. Don't worry. But so far, the last message was from Jason. Tobala. Good God, it's gonna be a long ass day tomorrow. Tobala. Yeah, my arms are freaking jello, bro. Not to be crazy or nothing, but I swear to you, it was a good way to rebound if you are Baltimore, to have those penalties, and then to have everything else happen on top of that.
Yep.
That's a good way to rebound. But yeah, if you're Baltimore, I mean, you played that about as well as you could have. The defenders were all over him. This is what I'm talking about with them needing to stick to the running game, because the passing game is getting Lamar to have to scramble around, and you don't want that.
Oh boy.
What's up?
I'm just like wondering next week because Jason has a point where the Cowboys could get blown out by the 49ers even with Brock Purdy not having all of his weapons. But at the same time, what else are we gonna stream NFL wise?
There's no other matchups that are that good.
I mean, what we could do, granted, I know that you do Red Zone, but we could do is watch and I'm hoping Jaden Daniels is good to go because it's actually a really interesting matchup. Commanders Bears. Watch the first 2 picks of the NFL draft go at it.
That would be very interesting too. I would admit, but so the other thing too is for my local games, I probably would not get that game where I'm at.
That is true.
Not that I wouldn't mind doing it, because
Well, then again, I think it's gonna be internationally, like on CBS. They flexed it.
They flexed it, okay.
Because it was originally gonna be at 1:00 on CBS, but all right. See, touchback.
No, the moment of truth comes. Can they stop? Can they stop Tampa? Oh, the Cardinals got a touchdown. They're leading 7-3.
Okay, Chargers. So you're still choking Chargers, I take it. From the 30. Buccaneers take the snap. Here's Mayfield. Play action. And that is caught by...
Out of bounds.
So the Ravens, it's official.
Without Marvin Humphrey.
Out for the rest of the game with a knee injury.
Oh, concussion for Taki Smith. Oh, they gave him the catch. Okay. That was a jumping throw. Was very impressive.
And a nice run by Rashad White.
They've got their own two-headed running attack, this Tampa Bay. But I'm telling you, the Ravens have to stop the Buccaneers on offense. They may just try to run the ball more than they pass it, knowing the mistakes that Baker Mayfield has made.
White carries and brought down with first down yardage.
Damn.
4.
They're going to have to try to nickel and dime their way all the way down the field. Again, so this is the thing, too. Without Evans, they've kind of lost the deep ball threat.
Yeah, but they also got Chris Godwin, who's actually pretty decent on deep balls, too.
He is, but all Baltimore has to do is leave an extra safety back there to have him in double coverage.
That is true. Because everyone else is an unknown factor.
Exactly.
Right. Here's
No
a catch by McMillan. Made a man miss. And Roquan Smith makes the stop.
No gain.
2nd and 10. The Buccaneers, who had a 10-0 lead, but the Ravens have taken over.
I mean, the Ravens still aren't stopping them yet because they've already got a first down.
Well, isn't it 2nd and 10, though?
Yeah.
All right.
That running game is getting us.
Hamilton makes the tackle.
3rd and 6 upcoming.
Mm.
Is Jason still on the phone with his client or something?
No, he went to the bathroom.
Or did the bathroom go to him?
Oh.
That's why he's a potty mouth. Kid.
3rd and 6.
I think if you're Baltimore, you might need to start trying to pin your ears back here.
Yep. Oh, they're trying to get Ravens to jump here. Oh, no, they don't. Takes a snap. Mayfield
Won't get it.
takes the throw.
He
Won't get
gained
the
a yard.
down. Brought down by Matabike and Roquan Smith, and it'll be 4th down.
They have to go for a long field goal. Nice job by Baltimore. Okay. This is what you do. This is what happens if you send an extra guy.
The Browns had to change it because he wanted to go to Chris Godwin, but
He was covered well.
yeah, it's gonna be a 55-yard field goal attempt by McLaughlin,
He can make it.
and it's gonna be into the wind. Oh,
No good.
point.
Yeah, he hit it off the right upright. It was no good.
Oh, good.
That also gives Baltimore good field position, too.
So, honestly, the Baltimore Ravens could put the nail in the coffin on this drive.
If they are to get a touchdown.
Dang, did you hear that doink?
I did. That's what she said.
I had to.
Did you hear that he doinked it? As long as you use protection, we're okay.
Damn.
You gotta admit, that's pretty freaking funny. No, I squirmed a little bit. I did. If the Ravens do somehow get this win, this will be 4 straight games, I think. No, 5 straight. Because they started 0-2. So this would be 5 straight games, 5 straight wins if they get it.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I feel like when you guys play Pittsburgh, you guys got that in the bag just because.
Oh, we will put Russell Wilson to sleep.
Yep. Or Justin Fields, depending on if Wilson.
Who knows? But
the way that Russell Wilson was playing, from what I heard and from what I saw, because he was shaky to start, they were actually this close to benching him.
Oh wow, really?
Yep.
Do you think he actually started playing well later in the game, or do you think it was just because the Jets defense was that bad?
No, is what happened was the Jets basically had all the momentum, and then the Steelers defense got a couple of turnovers, and that's how Russell Wilson got his act together.
So if Baltimore was able to keep it clean, then they'd probably be able to beat Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Interesting. By the way, death nail in the season for Cleveland. I think Deshaun Watson's out for a while.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that because there's something else I want to discuss about that.
Yeah, no, I get you. All right, so after that missed field goal, the Ravens are going to have it. They're going to have it. Gosh, it was a 52-yarder, so 42. That's 37. So about the 44-yard line. They're on the 44-yard line. They should have it. Actually, at their own 45. I was close. All right, here we go. In the pistol formation goes Baltimore. This also flips field position, too. Derrick Henry runs for a gain of 8.
So a little over 8 minutes.
Oh, okay. So it was holding on the defense, and that's a 5-yard penalty added on to the end of the run. So they had already run for 8 yards on that run, which got them to Tampa Bay's 47. Add 5 more onto that, getting them to the Tampa 42. What did I tell you, Oscar? They start running with Derrick Henry, and what happens? This happens. They're in Tampa territory with a first down. All right, here we go. Back to passes. Lamar steps up, throws. Oh, Mark Andrews almost had the catch. No, it was number 42. Almost had the catch. He was wide open on that catch.
Open. String.
Nothing new in the chat. All right, 2nd and 10.
That's his Mac.
Huh?
That's his Mac.
And here comes the run. Henry again. Flag in the secondary.
And there's a hold.
On Tampa.
Nope, on the Ravens.
Cut him from the team, please. That's the 2nd time in this game. That is the 2nd time in this game. Cut him. Makar, you are a terrible player. Otherwise, you would never have any penalties. It's going to be 2nd and 20 here. The Ravens, I guess the best they can hope for right now is a field goal, unless they can somehow get some insane yardage. Because they're already back at midfield. All right, here we go. Back to passes. Lamar throws, he goes deep. Rashard Bateman, touchdown!
And I think the game's over.
That was a 50-yard pass from Lamar Jackson to Rashard Bateman. Was that enough emotion for you?
Oh, man, I'm fine with the way that. Again, I understand. Like Jason gets noise complaints. I get noise complaints, so I try to respect when people say, "Hey, lower the volume."
I don't.
No, I just mean on the way I called that. Was that enough emotion for you?
I mean, I'm fine with it.
All right, so that was. It is now 26-10 in favor of Baltimore.
You know, I like how you were complaining and go, "Oh my God, they're going to they gotta fix their run game."
And
Here
I was
they
wrong.
are.
I was wrong.
I told you. Look,
Look.
Buccaneers are good, but they're not like.
No.
Oh my God.
Jason, I have the balls to admit when I am wrong. You do not.
No. I admitted I was wrong a week ago.
Did you admit that you were wrong yesterday?
Yes.
Say it again, because I don't recall.
He likes hearing it.
Well, I don't.
All right, so the extra point is good, and it's 27-10 in favor of Baltimore.
However, one thing I did say was if the Dodgers played the Mets in the NLCS, this was back. Tyler and I were talking before the playoffs even started. I said it would go 6 games. I told him it would go 6 games. He was like, no, bro, they're going to go 5 and the Dodgers would win. I said, no, Tyler, somehow Dave Roberts, our manager, is going to do something stupid, and it's going to go to a game 6. And I was right.
The two games that honestly the Dodgers
they could have had
honestly
that
could have won game 4 if they didn't pull that stunt that they pulled in the second game.
Yeah, and then if they didn't pull the second stunt they did in game 5 and just made Buehler pitch it and then called it a day, then I think it would have been a lot better for the Dodgers. Or not Buehler, but if they wouldn't have put Flaherty and just let the bullpen do its thing, you would have literally given them a whole week of rest. So I think there's a lot of and you can't pull that shit against the New York Yankees. You just can't. They're a better team. They're a stronger team. Their bullpen can go for years because they haven't used them like the Dodgers have. And their starting pitchers are up to date, unlike ours. And they don't have any injured pitchers that are like, oh, my God. So.
Agreed.
I was right about one thing. See, I was right.
You were right, but I'm saying as far as admitting you were wrong. But I'm saying as far as admitting you were wrong, though.
Hey, I said I was wrong when I said they wouldn't go to the NLDS, and I said I was wrong on that live stream. You can go back and watch it. In fact, you can go back and watch our post game that I posted on TikTok, where I said I was wrong.
I was wrong.
All right, Jason, it's your turn.
Oh man, that shit took a lot out of me. I mean, Jesus Christ, my
That's
ass
what he
is
said.
still. Woo-wee.
That's what he said.
What did you eat?
I don't
Actually,
know. Oh,
the question
Capriati.
is who? The question is who?
Aaron.
Yeah, not really.
27 unanswered points for the Ravens. Deepest throw of the year for Lamar Jackson,
Jason,
49 yards.
We gotta stop jinxing the fact that Aaron will become Squirmson when he only squirms for like 5 minutes and then the Ravens do what
Yeah,
they're
but then
supposed
you never know what happens at the end of the stream. Because I said last time I said, he's only going to squirm in the beginning. And then what happened? He didn't squirm at all. And all of a sudden, he squirmed at the very end.
Ooh, go across field. Okay, buddy.
when they play the Chiefs, that's when we're gonna get him squirming.
Oh.
All right. So they're in Ravens
Irving
territory
makes a
already.
catch. Oh, he makes a couple men miss. Oh, gets a block on Hamilton. What a nice play for this possession. Ben Bredesen tried to he delivers the block. Palmer delivers a block, and that's 24 for Irving.
That was impressive. But Bucky Irving
Yeah,
has
that was
been,
really good. Because look.
Bucky Irving
It's
has
a middle
been
game. Look,
he's been
here's a block by Bredesen, and then he goes the other way, and then here's Trey Palmer. Yeah, that was good. That's impressive.
Oh, this is not as good.
At the Baltimore 45, Irving. Oh, no, that is not lucky at all. It's a tackle. Jeez. Simpson makes the tackle. That's a loss of 2.
Whoops. They had a chance for a field goal. They had a chance to get a field goal and pull within 7, and then they missed it from 54 yards out.
It was 55. Yeah, I heard that. That sound on the upright, I was like, what's that bass in my ear? Oh, shit.
That sounded her upright.
Oh.
Incomplete on second down.
All right, second and 12. Nope. Oh, that's a good job by Palmer. Knocks it away from Wiggins.
And also a good job a good job keeping his eyes on the quarterback as well, because that's how he knew that he could play the ball and not get a defensive pass interference call.
But also, that was almost a pick. That was a pick waiting to happen.
It was, no doubt. I'm just saying, good job by him, because if he would have played the receiver and not the ball, he would have been definitely called for a DPI because of how early he got there.
Right.
Oh, Mayfield is down.
Extra man on the rush. Third and 12. Mayfield tries to air it out, and he's sacked from behind By Alway, I think it is his name.
Number 99.
Loss of 2, and the punt team comes out.
By the way, I'm disappointed in you, Aaron. No random noises for every random or weird name this time.
Paul Hanka. Paul Hanka.
No, his name was Owie.
Oh. Owie!
Oh,
Have you guys ever seen the movie Liar Liar?
Yes.
There's a flag on the kick,
I
by the
know.
way. Owie!
here's the kick. What's the flag?
Oh, it was offsides against Baltimore.
It's brought in by Wallace inside the 10.
What does it matter?
Oh, they declined the penalty.
Oh,
They're gonna make Lamar Jackson
Go
go
92 yards. Yeah. If he just hands it off to Derrick Henry, he's got a good
Even
shot.
though
at it.
they're down 17, so
This is your time, Baltimore. If you need to absorb the clock, this is the freaking time to do it.
they score a touchdown here. This game is definitely over. We can just do whatever we want to do for the fourth quarter.
no, because Aaron needs. I need to see it down. I need to see them up 55.
I know, I'm ridiculous. It's okay.
He won't
No, no,
believe
no.
this game is over
It's
until
not
tomorrow
it's
morning.
not over until there's triple zeros on the clock.
Again, at least I didn't threaten the owner's life.
Good point.
Neither did I.
Yes, you did,
that is
you
still one of
idiot.
Jackson's worst things that he
That
could have
was my
done.
alter ego asshole, not me.
Same person, really.
No, not
Really,
really.
honestly, because that asshole's your middle name. So
That's true.
Look at his freaking freaking driver's license. I bet, or state ID. I bet he's got like.
I mean, his middle name is A, so we know what the A stands for.
Ass face. I mean asshole. I had to, man. I had to. Jason's pissed.
Oh. I'm gonna take your ass, put it in a knife, cut a piece of it, and then eat it.
I'll leave some extra brown in there
boy.
for you.
Oh, that was nasty. Oh.
You know how certain shrimp, you know how when you buy some shrimp, sometimes they leave a little brown in there for you? I can just clean it off.
You gonna clean my poop track, boy?
Yeah.
I'll leave some corn in there for you too.
You've grossed out Oscar.
You did it again,
You've
Aaron.
grossed out Oscar.
You did it again. God damn it! I hate you. I hate you, Aaron. I hate you.
You just grossed out Oscar.
Oh my God.
Again.
You grossed out Oscar. How wonderful.
How wonderful that is.
Well,
Alright, here we
you
go.
did a great
I
job
formation.
grossing him out. You know.
I formation. Oh shiz. All right, he hands it off.
I just clean off the brown
Derrick
stuff like the
Henry's got
shrimp.
a lane. He's going. He's going. He is.
Oh, he caught him. No touchdown, but big
No
run.
touchdown. McCollum got him.
81 yards on the run.
Damn, he can run.
The Ravens are in the red zone just like that. Damn.
God damn, boy.
What a runner, you know. I think he's a beautiful runner. He
Okay,
runs.
this is going to be a very controversial movie quote, but I want you to see if you can tell me what movie this is from. That man got some slave feet.
No clue.
The Longest Yard.
Oh.
And back to him, and he gains about 4 more on the ground.
Wow, that's 4 more votes than Kamala. I can tell you that. That's 4 more votes than Kamala.
She should call her Camilla Harry instead of Camilla Harris.
Did you see his McDonald's trip?
Yes, I did. Did you see that they have a video on TikTok? It's like all over TikTok of it's like a meme of him in a pink robe singing songs. Of Donald Trump in a pink robe singing songs. And they hand it off again to Derrick Henry. And he gains about 3 more. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for Baltimore.
Well, he really knows how to use those hands. I bet you his wife is very lucky. Very lucky. Just saying.
Very lucky indeed. It's called
Very,
Twisted
very
Pump,
lucky
not Pump and
indeed.
Grind.
It's called what a twist of fate. I gotta tell you, folks. You don't see hands like his every day, folks.
He would say some shit.
It's called
His McDonald's visit was so funny.
Wow,
It's called Twist and Pump,
really
not
like
Pump
doing
and Grind. Twist and Pump, not Pump and Grind.
I just like his McDonald's visit.
Well, you shake
to pass
them right,
Lamar.
you shake them.
Incomplete on 3rd and 3.
My favorite part of that fucking video.
Go.
My favorite part of the Trump video in McDonald's is he says, "Wow, those are some beautiful kids. How'd you produce those kids? Those are my sister's kids." Oh, that just went. My mind went. Is Trump accusing him of producing those kids with his
Is
sister?
the offense staying out there? What? The offense is staying out there on 4th and 3.
Okay.
Holy wackle. Touchdown. Is that Mark Andrews again?
Yep.
God damn, boy.
Wow, he really knows how to touch that. Mark Andrews, he's better than
He's a
Air
marked
Force
man.
Base.
He's the marked man.
He's very good at making his mark, folks. Making his mark. You never seen it before. Never seen a touchdown
Don't ever
like that
accuse this
before.
man of being a mark.
Because he's an Andrews, okay. You've never seen
He's
him
a
run
real
like that
Mandrews.
before.
He's a real Mandrews.
That's a beautiful catch. It's a beautiful catch. Like Melania. Just a beautiful catch. Just like your daughter.
It is now 34-10.
34 to 10. Damn.
Oh
And Aaron is Aaron's still not convinced.
No, I kind of am, honestly.
The way that Baker Mayfield's playing,
No, wait, Baker Mayfield's playing. You could put Jason at quarterback, and he might do better.
Probably.
Well, all you have to do is just hand it off. And tomorrow at the school.
commercial that they do with Peyton Manning where he's like painting, I think is stupid.
By the way, tomorrow at the school is because it's Red Ribbon Week. It is wear your favorite sports team. So hey, I get to wear a Lamar jersey after this win. I get to teach. I get to teach in a Lamar Jackson jersey. Corrupting the youth of America one at a time.
I'm going to wear a Dodger shirt. There's nothing like a Dodger shirt, folks. Made in America, folks. Made in America.
That's why it's so sharp. Get it?
That's right.
In case if you didn't know, Oscar, Sharp is a made in America company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sharp and Panasonic are both made in America companies. That's why the joke is so
I
good.
bet you, Aaron, Aaron's a good-looking piece of ass, folks. I'm going to tell you, his mama made him in America. In America, folks.
Made in America, sold in Germany.
All right, 1st and 10.
What the fuck?
Gained 4 yards.
It's like the best Nazi joke ever.
Made in America, sold in Germany.
Well, and my dad is German, so it works out even well for that.
Damn.
Don't you guys inherit some of the concentration camps from Hitler?
Jason, no.
It's very
Aaron, don't
Auschwitzian.
answer that.
What, Aaron?
It's very
No, Aaron, don't answer that.
Hold on, I can hear you. What?
Oh, almost picked
Wiggins
up.
almost had a pick.
Yep.
And he's slow to get up. I think he knocked the wind out of himself on the defensive play.
It's 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Pick up sticks. Man, I feel like if you would have had that interception, whoo, doggy. Should have been a party there. By the way, Saquon Barkley really having a revenge game against the Giants.
Yep. Mayfield chased,
He got it.
stiff-armed, out of bounds, gets a first down.
No, they didn't give it to him.
Flag for a face mask.
It's going to be against, I think it's going to be against Baker Mayfield. I think he did a face mask on the stiff arm.
Wear your mask, folks.
I called it, didn't I? I called it.
Who's number 6 on
Baker Mayfield.
Oh, Mayfield. What
Yes.
the heck? How do you get a face mask on a
Because
stiff
he was trying to throw a stiff arm to keep the defender from hitting him, and he got his hand inside his face mask.
That's stupid. Oh my god.
I told you, though, didn't I? I called that shit.
Damn.
I called that shit. He tried to go on the run. The reason he got the first down...
Wow. A face mask on the quarterback. Okay,
Now
3rd
it's
and
3rd
1.
and 15.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever seen that before.
Oh, they got another sack.
Matabike sacks him.
Matabike, so one of the other defenders slowed him down, and then Matabike just came in and cleaned it up.
And it was Kyle Van Noy that also finished the play.
There's only so much you can do. I think a lot of that pressure is coming from the back end, and Baker Mayfield's not seeing it. Accurate assessment, yes, no?
Yep.
All right, here we go. He's got to put, not from his end zone, but he's punting from deep in his own territory. All right, let's see. How good is that punt? That's actually not a bad punt. And it's going to be down at the 30. So it would have been this. At least the Ravens got 10 more yards than if it was a touchback. That game is going to be ugly. Steelers and Giants. Man, Steelers have an easy-ass freaking schedule. You know that, right?
Yep.
You want to know why the Steelers are undefeated? Look at their damn schedule.
They're not
Or
undefeated.
not, well, oh, no, I mean, like, they've lost 2. Yeah, that's right.
Although they should have won that Dallas game.
Yeah, they should have. But my point being is, like, the reason that they've got as many wins as they do is because their schedule is just so damn easy. Hand off to Henry again. No gain on the play for Derrick Henry. Jacob Bates gets the winning 44-yard field goal to give the
What we're
Vikings.
going to do for the fourth quarter, boys, is just we're going to do like a recap and talk about other things in the NFL, so that way we can fill time.
That's cool.
So anyway, Aaron, what were you saying about the camps?
They're very Auschwitzian.
Oh.
Is
I
it
heard
fourth
you
quarter?
turned into like coffee shops and things.
Ah, fair enough.
What did
Like
you turn
Colombian. Oh, Lamar Jackson on the keeper.
Hello?
Gonna be holding on the offense. Hold on. I think it's gonna be a hold on the offense. That's like their 7th holding penalty today. By the way, get this. So, if the Vikings would have won this week, they would have been 6-0 for the first time since NFL Red Zone's first year. But yeah, I'm curious.
And it was a foregone conclusion that the Lions were going to win the division. It's the matter of the Vikings fucking up. So
It was very appropriate that it was against them. So question to you now. You said you wanted to talk about the Deshaun Watson situation.
All right, I'm gonna go do my third quarter recap.
So just go get recapitated. Just go get recapitated. I had to, bro. You know I did.
Yeah.
I
wanna hear-
was pleasantly wrong.
I'm gonna bring up that short of us burping. Hold on.
Brr.
Where is it?
That's what she said.
What game was it? Oh, Seahawks. 49ers, right?
Yeah.
No. I think so. Let's see. Here we go.
Same damn ball, clunk.
Double play.
Double play.
No, I'm still watching the Tigers game. Whoa.
I love it, man.
God damn, man.
Oh yeah.
It'll be a gain of 5 here. For no offense.
Did you hear that, Aaron?
Oh yeah.
See what happens.
Whoa.
See what happens when Geno Smith is not the answer.
Excuse me.
Oh, I fucking love it, dude. I freaking love it.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh. Oh, let me show you another short here. Hold on.
Fucking funny as hell, man.
All right. So my baby sister was wanting to go to Chipotle at 6 at night. And I was like, no, you can't go. It's daytime. And this is what happened. This is during our Dodger stream.
Fully then, if you're gonna do that.
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because you don't have a phone. If something happens to you.
Okay. It's still daytime.
So
Emily, it's not safe.
Oh, no, that's not what I mean. I thought he was like...
the kidnapper won't strike in the daytime. No, he only does it in the
That's
dark.
not what I'm saying. That's not how I meant it.
Hi, Mr. Kidnapper. Too bad you can't get me. There's still light outside. Ah!
2-minute walk.
And in 2 minutes, someone could snag you. What do you think, Aaron?
That was great. That's beautiful. Honestly, you played that so well.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like, how do I explain to this baby girl that no, you can't go? And I was
Like,
Oh,
girl,
no,
girl, you are in boo danger.
I'm
You are in freaking danger. Dude, I can't wait
That's
till
one of my
lunch
favorite
tomorrow.
stories. That's what every fat kid says.
Ooh, that's a loss of a lot of yards. Wow, Tampa touchdown.
The Ravens had the ball though.
Yeah, but so they did a jet sweep with Zay Flowers, and he gave it up, and the defender took it all the way back to the end zone.
Okay, so it's 34-16. Okay, cool.
Did you hear Joe Buck's voice? You're like broke.
That's
Wait, I
gonna
don't
cost
understand
him.
this play.
That's gonna cost him though. That's gonna cost Zay Flowers.
Wait, I don't understand this play.
It was supposed to be a backwards pitch.
No touchdown.
Still though, I mean that's still a costly turnover to give up.
Oh, Isaiah likely had hands on his back, so the knee was down. Yeah, so that happened, Aaron.
That's a good heads up play though by Likely. Got a cat on my freaking school bag. Ooh! How would they not call a defenseless receiver penalty on that?
He got popped.
How did they not call a defenseless receiver penalty on that? Yo. Yeah, how do you... Unless he led with the shoulder, but I thought I saw helmet to helmet. Oh. Okay, maybe not. But man, what a hit for a shoulder to shoulder.
It was shoulder to shoulder though, so no.
Oh, loss of a yard on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 11. So 2 downs for Baker Mayfield to try to get 11 yards. Alexa, what's the score to the Chargers-Cardinals game?
Ah, you asshole.
At the moment of Monday Night Football game, the Cardinals are leading the Chargers.
Oh boy.
9:30 left in the third quarter.
9:30 left in the third quarter, and it's still 7-6. They almost fumbled the ball. That was a good throw by Mayfield. Oh, he was lucky because the defender put a helmet right on the ball. Oh, shoulder to shoulder. Look at that. Roquan Smith has 14 tackles today.
Damn.
So they'll probably get a touchdown out of this drive.
Uh-oh.
I think if it wasn't for the Buccaneers turnovers, this game would be a hell of a lot closer.
Yep.
Actually, well, I take that back. 2 turnovers and a missed field goal. Touchdown, Tampa.
You know, a hurricane touchdown in Tampa.
Yes, it did. Just like your mom. They're going to go for 2 to try to make it 34-18. To make it a 15-point game. If the Ravens stop them, it's still a 3-possession game. If they don't stop them, it's a 2-possession game.
Yeah, but they would need 2 touchdowns.
And 2 2-point conversions.
No, only one touchdown with an extra point and a 2-point conversion.
No, because it's 34 to 16 plus 2, 18.
Oh, okay. So either way, it's 2 possessions.
Oh, it's 34-18, Oscar.
Exactly. So 34 to 18. Then they would need 2 touchdowns with 2 2-point conversions.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, they just got it here, so maybe they can try to get it again. They're not. I mean, they're not out yet, but it still looks pretty conclusive.
Yeah, especially if the Ravens have Derrick Henry, just hand it off to him and he'll kill clock.
Yeah. This is why you rest Derrick Henry in the first half.
Yep. And if you need to change it up a little bit, you can have Lamar run ahead for a couple yards, and that'll be about it.
Thanks.
Because I know that they'll start to get wise to Derrick Henry after a little while. Excuse me. The rest of my life gonna start today. Can't wait for lunch tomorrow because I'm gonna have some chicken chili. Yes, I know. I'm an embarrassing person.
Every fat kid there.
What's up?
I said every fat kid says, "Look, I wait for lunch."
Yes, I know I'm an embarrassing person. You ain't gonna tell me that. I already know.
I always got an A during lunch.
Whose A did you get?
Yours.
Derrick Henry spelled with the ER or an AR?
ER.
It's double R.
Much like my name. You can tell the momentum is still with Baltimore because they're still talking about them. Na 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 na, you suck. Na 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 na. Still an impressive drive for Tampa.
Yeah.
The rest of my life gonna smack your face.
Whoa.
That was an accordion burp. The rest of my life gonna start today.
Baker Mayfield and Andrews were teammates in Iowa.
Yes, they were.
He had a 2017 catch that he threw to Andrews.
Here's Henry for a gain of 2. Good morning. Na 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 na. Here we go, Henry again. Oh, what a block. Lamar Jackson got a block on him.
If Tampa Bay loses, they will be tied with Atlanta.
That is interesting.
They lost to Atlanta last week in overtime, and they'll play in Tampa Bay against Atlanta next week.
Yeah, so that could be a game that decides the division champion. Oh, he stepped just out
In
of
the
bounds.
South, yeah.
Did you see Lamar Jackson threw a block to spring Henry?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, I know he's the quarterback and everything, and I get, like, you don't want him to take hits or whatever. But, man, that's an impressive block for him. Because what happened was he switched field. I don't know if you saw the
Lamar
uniform.
Jackson was also a classmate of what the hell?
What's up?
Lamar Jackson was classmates with Baker Mayfield at OU.
That is interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
The family that is the NFL, so to speak. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Vita Vea on the stop. Gain of about 3, maybe 4. We could be looking at 37-18.
Not bad.
Yep. That puts it back to a 3-possession game again. But if they somehow got a touchdown on this, though, oh yeah. Put a 40 burger on them. Just like they put a 50 burger on the Saints. First down catch for Rashard Bateman. Right now, though, the Commanders have scored more points than anybody this week. You believe that?
I can.
So, Oscar, question for you. Do you actually think it was because the Commanders are that good or Carolina was that bad?
Carolina's that bad.
I'm just curious your opinion. Gained 2 yards on the run by Derrick Henry. They're doing a good job of running some clock. Like they're already almost halfway through they're already a little over halfway through the 4th quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Lamar keeps it and gains 3. Oh no, gain of 2. It's gonna be 3rd and 6. I'm telling you, I really do. I mean, I know you guys may not agree with me on this, but I do hope Lamar gets his one day.
I mean, it's inevitable that the Ravens are going to face the Chiefs again in the playoffs. So,
All right, back to passes. Lamar again throws. Derrick Henry on the catch for a touchdown. Derrick Henry has a receiving touchdown in this game from about 8 yards out. It is now 40-18. So we could have argued that was not a necessary touchdown, but I think it was. Actually, they were at like the 14, so it was like a 13, 14-yard reception for a touchdown for Derrick Henry. That's some wide receiver speed. That man's got it, too. (41-18). 5 touchdown passes for Lamar Jackson in this game. This is impressive also for being on the road. Anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat?
I mean,
No.
honestly, the way that the Baker Mayfield played in that second quarter, the Buccaneers were doomed. Almost.
Did Jason leave?
Let me check.
Because all I see in the studio is you and me.
Let me check on that.
Jacinia, what happened?
Yeah, he must have left. Let me see if he texted me.
Good morning. Blah, 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 blah.
So we'll just wait for him to come back.
Did he text you anything?
He didn't text me anything, but I just texted him.
You're like, come on, Jasenia, what's going on?
I have a suspicion maybe it's an internet or a power outage. Open stream.
Hell yeah. Good morning. Na, na, na.
Alexa, Chargers score.
At the moment in the Monday Night Football game, the Los Angeles Chargers are losing to the Arizona Cardinals 7-6 with 2:12 left in the third quarter.
I think that game is like painfully low scoring.
Oh, let me see what Caitlin said.
Only 5 incompletions tonight for Lamar Jackson. Their offense is averaging 10 yards a play.
All right, no one in the chat so far.
I've been looking too. But the Ravens will kick it off, and it will be a touchback. But yeah, Lamar Jackson has 5 touchdown passes tonight.
Oh yeah, because Derrick Henry caught that. He didn't run it.
Yeah, he caught it. That's actually what impressed me more. I didn't think that they could use Derrick Henry like that in the passing game.
No, there are times where Tennessee used him in the passing game, so it doesn't surprise me.
But it's so few and far between. You don't think of him in that vein, though.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Back to passes. Baker Mayfield, and he gains about 5 on the catch.
Alexa, Ravens score.
Currently in the Monday Night Football game, the Baltimore Ravens are beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 41-18 with 6:25 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
It was caught, but it was deflected off of the defender.
it was almost picked off, and he caught that. It whizzed literally past his ear, dude.
What happened?
Oh yeah. An offensive player for one of the wide receivers for Tampa Bay caught a pass off of a failed interception by a defender.
Oh, yeah. I guess my internet kicked me off.
And the ball passed, like, literally whizzed past his ear, Jason. Like,
Oof. Anyone check the chat?
yeah, I did. No,
Nobody's been in the chat. Back to passes. Mayfield steps up, throws. So Lamar Jackson only has 5 incompletions tonight.
Only, jeez.
A loss of Mike Evans. Really
He was-
set the tone for them, honestly.
Yeah, no, he was done for the night.
Got one person watching.
I spared them by having my camera off.
No, you'd probably get us more views if you had your camera on.
Doubt it. I'm not going to tell you what I meant. Oh, back to pass, and that's the first down. Boy, dude stretched out for it. Or are they marking him short? They're marking him short. Just short, though.
Why are you
Okay,
muted me?
I still remain adamant that the Falcons are going to win this division.
If they play like they did against the Seahawks, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, but the way the Buccaneers have been playing with turnovers and stuff like that, I don't know.
It's going to be a 6-9 situation, or a 7-8 situation.
You guys hear me?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
Otten. Another big hit and another big catch.
Well, that's a big catch, I tell you what. False start on the Tampa Bay
Lions Jameson
Buccaneers.
Williams facing 2-game suspension for violating NFL's performance substance regulation.
Oh, so he had some steroids. Gotcha.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
2 days suggests that it's not so, as Emily says, it's not that serious.
Bro, it's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal.
Well, they used to suspend him for weed, so.
All right, first and goal from the.
And they used to suspend them when they would catch them smoking weed. They would suspend them for like 4 games, 5 games.
McMillan makes the catch out to the 2.
I like how my first quarter recap got 12 views and the other one got
Negative 12.
215 views. Like, how does that work?
On YouTube, my first quarter recap got 62 with a couple of likes, and then after that, it just went downhill.
I just hit 2,900 likes yesterday. Yesterday on TikTok, I just hit 2,900 likes. Now I'm at 2,928.
Dude, I haven't even checked mine.
Yeah. I'm trying to make it so Oscar can't reach me.
Irving, no
Yeah.
signal. He's short.
Yeah, he's definitely short.
Oh, but they're saying that he got in. Oh, they scored it.
That gave it to him.
Oh my God, that was so that sounded so insincere.
Oh, they scored.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Jason, you're
Like-
about to hear how Joe Buck said the touchdown. Watch.
Like the guy at the 49ers. Pass, caught, touchdown.
And the pass is... No. You sound like fucking Ben Stein. The pass is caught for a touchdown. Yay.
And they're going for 2 again.
They have to. Oh, and Mayfield is in trouble and goes down like a bad habit.
Well, at least the Ravens outscored the Buccaneers, and that's how they won.
Yep. Like I said, I think if part of it is the mistakes that they made because there's a missed field goal, there's 2 interceptions.
He sounds so sad.
You know how bad it is when they're talking about college football.
We got to stream a college football game. Aaron.
Sure. Which one would you want to do?
Oh, isn't Oregon playing Nebraska?
I think so. It's very corny.
Yeah, because they'll beat Nebraska for sure.
I was watching Clemson and UVA this past week.
Didn't Clemson win that game?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. 48-31.
31, right?
31. Yeah, yeah. Attempted onside kick for Tampa Bay.
Oscar should pay attention to college football because that's where all the draft comes from. All the drafts come from there.
Well, you should give people your undivided attention, but you don't, so...
Again, Oscar, I'm not a math genius. I can't divide shit.
Guys, guess what? Tampa Bay just recovered the onside kick.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
They seriously won't leave us alone, will they?
All right, bitches. You thought you were going to chill in the fourth quarter, motherfuckers?
About the size of it, for real. I still think it's pretty out of reach, though.
Yeah, especially with being under 6 minutes to go.
They would need to get a touchdown here, a touchdown. Well, they would need to stop the Ravens, then get another touchdown, and then
get a field
have
goal.
those 2-point conversions, and then get a field goal.
Yeah, no.
It's a 17-point game.
And actually, it's 3:48 left to go in the game.
Oh. Yeah. They're not Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes.
Or Josh Allen.
Or, well, okay, Josh Allen.
Well, Josh Allen was part of that game where there were 3 scores in 17 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, pretty thrilling finish for the Packers and Texans game.
Oh, yeah. That surprised me. That was my surprise, I guess.
I felt bad for the rookie kicker that got let go by Green Bay because it was like,
Oh, right.
because I'm like, how do you get young kickers out there if you're just cutting them because
Cutting.
they have a
And
couple of
that's
bad
the
games?
one you should cut? I don't know. He's not the one that let you. By the way, my family's here, so it's gonna get loud.
Under 3 minutes to go.
Is your little sister gonna try to walk somewhere on her own again?
No.
Their mom is there, so she's definitely not gonna let her.
I won't let her.
Do you think you could physically
No,
stop
but
her?
you misheard me. With your mom there, she's definitely not going.
No, it's my brother here, but he
Oh.
won't let her either.
Back to passes. Baker, Mayfield. There's a flag down. Ah.
There's a flag on the Ravens.
Like I said, it's pretty inconsequential. I think if you're going to decline a penalty, they should run part of the clock off.
They only do it when it's under the 2 minutes. And
False start on the offense.
Yeah. Oh, now he's cocky. Okay.
That wasn't, when I said that before, that wasn't me squirming at all. That was literally just me saying, if you're going to decline a penalty anyway, I feel the same way about offsides penalties. Why let that stop the clock?
I'm tired.
McMillan was going for it and couldn't hold on to it. Second and 15.
watch the Buccaneers get a touchdown, go for the onside kick again, and actually recover it, and then they'll make it a 1-score game just to mess with us. Damn it!
Oscar, I might have to get out because it's gonna get loud here.
That's what she said.
Okay, then me and Eric can do the post game, and we'll do the recap. That's fine.
Yeah, just send it to me.
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
Touchdown, Tampa. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Oh yeah, Jason, I can definitely hear it. I know that they're playing prevent defense, but come on, that doesn't mean give up another touchdown because that goes against stats, and your defense it'll make the stats even worse.
Yeah, no, I agree. Quite frankly, it shouldn't have been this close.
No, honestly, yes.
It should have been because the Ravens, at least on offense, played better than the Buccaneers' offense did.
Mm-hmm.
I still think they'll win the game, personally, but
Yeah.
41-31 coming up here in a second.
You know, it'd be messed up as if Baltimore went and got another touchdown just to spite them.
Facts.
They almost blocked that extra point.
Dang. Oh man.
I will say this: Isaiah Likely has been the Buccaneer killer the past couple of years
Facts.
because he had a good game tonight. He had a good game, 2 years ago. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Cool.
Won't take me long.
Open TikTok. Open.
You know, I've never watched an episode of Inside the NFL.
Neither have I.
I honestly don't. I don't feel like I'm interested in it.
Have you watched like those little documentaries that they do on the NFL Network called like it's like the life of something, like where they like
Yes, I got really freaking bored. I got really freaking bored. If I'm being honest.
Alexa Chargers score.
At the moment in the Monday Night Football game, the Los Angeles Chargers are losing to the Arizona Cardinals 14-9 12. 54 left in the fourth quarter.
Honestly, that's if the Cardinals come away with a win there, that's going to be the most shocking score.
Yeah, I think so.
Like that's proving that the Cardinals are scrappy no matter what. And they could potentially play spoiler to either Seattle or the 49ers if push comes. Well, they already
I think
49ers.
I think they're a dark horse pick to win their division.
Oh. Okay, so game over. Ravens recovered that shit. Okay.
I mean,
Well, once this game goes final, stay tuned for our post game. It's going to be quick, and then Aaron and I will be breaking down.
What the hell was the likelihood that they were going to recover 2 onside kicks in one game?
I mean, the Cowboys did it like a couple of years ago.
But again, remember the new rule: you have to let the opposing team know you're going to do it before you do it, and you have to be trailing in the fourth quarter. The NFL took out all the surprise from it.
I think they don't report it to their team. They report it to the referee.
Well, then the referee reports it to the other team.
Right.
Good morning.
So stay tuned for our post game, and then also break down like a little recap of what's going on, what went down in Week 7, our takeaways, and what's coming up. No Monday Night Football next week, just because I refuse to stream Steelers Giants game, and it's not because of the Steelers, it's because of the Giants. If the Steelers were playing any other team, I'm like, okay, let's try. But it's the Giants.
I feel like one of those Steelers Ravens games is going to be switched to Sunday night, and I'm not looking forward to it.
I have to look. Alexa, when do the Ravens play the Steelers?
The Baltimore Ravens will play the Pittsburgh Steelers on the road on Sunday, November 17th at 1 p.m.
The second game, I think, is going to be on the road, or is going to be on Sunday night. Still am impressed also that Lamar Jackson has stayed healthy all year.
So far. But then again, they've been relying a lot on Derrick Henry too. So like,
Knocked on wood.
not to say anything, but like the Ravens, yes, they've had a decent run game, but they're running. It's been a running back by committee. If you realize in the last.
Well, okay, that may be true, but they've also been sprinkling and designed quarterback runs.
Yeah, but it's not also as constant like it used to be with under.
No, I understand that, but you got to also figure that they're still letting him do what he does. Like, it's not like they're saying, "Well, Lamar Jackson, you'll never run again," because he has to be able to play the way he's going to play. I think they're using the backup quarterback right now. Let's see who the Ravens do play next. Alexa, who do the Ravens play next?
The Ravens' next game is on the road against the Browns on Sunday, October 27th at 1 p.m.
Blowout alert!
Especially if Deshaun Watson's not going to be there.
Blowout alert, as you used to say.
I'm hoping it is.
Granted, Jameis Winston. People have been clamoring for Jameis Winston to start the game.
I don't think. I mean, I think if the best the Browns have right now is Nick Chubb. They got rid of Amari Cooper, so
That is true.
I love the idea of these angular punts. (41-31). I think the score is going to stay. Good morning.
How old is the Harbaugh brothers' dad? Because he must be old. Because John is like 60 something, and then like I think Jim is like 59. Also in his late 50s, early 60s. It's like, dang. Alexa, how old is Jack Harbaugh?
Jack Harlow is 26 years old and was born
Alexa, how old is Jack Harbaugh?
Jack Harlow is 26 years old and was born
Alexa,
on March
stop.
13th.
Oh, okay. So he's not too much older than I think he's like my brother-in-law's grandma's age. Okay.
And you still be able to do it the way he's doing it. Hey, more power to him. There's still a minute and a half left. Oh, there's a defender coming in. The Ravens' defense has been like getting to Mayfield a lot in the second half. Look at that. Boom. The double A got blitzed.
Buccaneers should just kneel it at this point. Like, come on, bro.
For real, dude.
It's 2 minutes of my life.
Oh, and there's a number 14 for the Buccaneers is down.
Oh, Chris Godwin? Okay. See, this is what happens when you don't protect your players.
He is down, and they're calling for medics.
Yeah, because he's not getting up. Damn.
Yeah. They don't have any receivers left.
It must be terrible because that was a bad replay. Apparently, it's a bad injury that they're not even going to show the replay.
Yeah. From what I saw, is
Dang. Did you hear that?
What?
They're frustrated.
They're frustrated?
He's frustrated. He just dropped the F-bomb. Damn.
Yeah. Like Godwin did.
Yeah, I think it was him.
So what I saw was a defender. He went helmet to helmet, but he hit him in the back of the neck, not on the side of the head. That's what happened. They went like the helmet to the back of the head. There we go.
Alexa, Chargers score.
At the moment
Alexa,
in the
stop.
Monday football game, the Los Angeles Chargers are losing to the Arizona Cardinals 14-12 with 10:54 left in the fourth quarter.
That's a closet good game, though.
Honestly, we just should have streamed that one. But if it wasn't for the fact that it started at 9 p.m.,
Not only that, but it's only on ESPN Plus.
I'm fine with that. I don't care.
Well, I don't think you have ESPN Plus, do you?
Yes, I do because I have the bundle.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
My sister and I came to the conclusion that paying separate, like paying Disney Plus and then ESPN Plus, $15.99 each,
It's dumb.
and then Hulu for an extra $20 didn't make sense. So then we just got the bundle of pay $30.
Say what you will,
25,
but I think
25,
Disney's trying to do away with the Hulu app. Did you know that there's a whole straight Hulu tab on the Disney app?
Yeah, I saw that.
But I don't think they're ever going to be able to successfully get rid of the Hulu app.
No, because when you get the bundle, the ESPN Plus is within that Hulu.
And yeah, and there's no way that Disney would be able to stream live sports like that. I mean, they could try, but they would be grossly unsuccessful.
I mean, no, like they could try to figure
Ooh,
out.
they got a card out for him. They got a card out for Godwin. Oh, it's a lower left leg injury. Roquan Smith was the one that put the hit on him.
Another torn ACL injury, most likely.
It's crazy how frequent that is. They're talking about how philanthropic he is when it comes to like helping people during the hurricanes.
By the way, did you guys see or step on anything unpleasant when the streets were flooded? When you guys came back?
No.
Okay, because I heard.
Because again, that was in the Tampa Bay area, and I'm about 3 to 4
No.
hours.
But when the other hurricane hit, though.
No, we did not step in anything.
Okay, because I heard that like animals got flooded into like neighborhoods and stuff like that.
Oh, for some of them they did, but we were lucky enough where the trajectory of Helene moved slightly west from us at the last second, and it hit closer to Perry than us.
Okay. All right.
Garbage time. Get it how you live.
5-2, evening their record with the Steelers. Still think that the Ravens will win the division.
The Steelers have to slip up at some point. I don't know if they're going to face any good teams coming up.
I mean, they got. I don't know who they play the Giants.
And then the Ravens.
No, they play the upcoming next. They got the
Yeah,
Giants.
And then the Ravens are after the Giants, I think.
Let me check. Steelers score. Steelers schedule.
Because November 17th is the game that they play against each other.
Okay, so they got Giants, bye week, Commanders, Ravens.
Okay.
Which the Commanders, with the way that they're playing, they could be a tough out, but the Steelers have dominated the Commanders.
Well, here's hoping that Daniels gets better by the time the Steelers roll around. Because I wouldn't mind seeing the Commanders knock down the Steelers.
All right, game is final. Stand by for the post game so we can take care of this and other NFL related topics.
Enjoy, boys and girls.
Um, all right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Ravens Buccaneers post game show. Oscar here with Aaron, breaking down this game. Before we get into the breakdown, though, I'd like to remind you also if you're finding us for the first time on J Sports or on RTS with Oscar Montiel, make sure you guys subscribe to our channels, turn on the post notification bell, follow us on TikTok, give us a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do all that good stuff. Support our PayPals. All those links are in the description below. Um, like we stated, this is a post game show, but coming up for both of our channels, off of the top of my head and off of my knowledge, World Series this upcoming Friday. No other streams planned for the rest of the week. Jason and I really need a break, especially with the way that the NLCS has been going, the way that we've been going back to back to back to back to back with streams. So this upcoming week, no other streams aside from World Series, which will kick off on Friday, Saturday. Trying to talk Jason into doing the Sunday Night Football stream, Cowboys 49ers, but we'll see how that goes. Maybe Commanders Bears, depending on if I can get my schedule and other things situated at the time. But that's what's coming up. So this is a post game, and then stay tuned for our NFL recap for this week on Monday night, since we did stream on a Monday night, and we're going to talk about this. And we got Aaron. So let's get into this. So Aaron, Ravens won it 41-31, but honestly,
It
was
should have been
garbage time points. It was garbage
Yes.
time by the Buccaneers. Honestly, what were your other takes from this game?
The Ravens need to work on their secondary. They really have to get that going. If there's if there's anything that I can take heart from as the I feel like the defense, the run defense is still good. It's the pass defense that needs to get good. You need to get more pressure if you are Baltimore. So I mean, all I'm gonna say is I think that if you're Baltimore, just work on getting more pressure. That's what I'm gonna say. Getting more pressure on quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Work on just work on doing better on defense.
Yeah. And what was tough was that Marlon Humphrey went down with that injury, I think, in the second quarter.
And he had two picks.
Yeah, and honestly, there were two picks that they needed because the Buccaneers were humming. They were up 10-0 just like that in the first quarter. And if it wasn't for those two turnovers, I guarantee you the Ravens it would probably be a different story. Probably a
much different story.
Game. Who were your players of the game? Who gets a game ball tonight?
I think Mark Andrews gets a game ball tonight. I think Mark Andrews had 2 touchdown catches himself. Not to mention the fact that even when Lamar was on his back foot and running, he still somehow found a way to help his quarterback and bail him out.
I'm gonna go with Rashad Bateman just because he. I mean, not to take anything away from Mark Andrews, but Rashad Bateman had 2 big catches, and he's known for dropping passes. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong. I think he also had 2 touchdowns as well, or he had maybe a big catch that didn't end up being a touchdown. But I know that he had 1 touchdown catch.
Yes, no, he definitely had a touchdown catch. It was he had a 49-yarder.
Yeah, so I think Rashad Bateman, again, Ravens took him in the first round a couple of years ago. Hasn't really panned out the way that you should have, but I think he's a good, solid wide receiver 3, or maybe even wide receiver 3, because Isaiah Likely and Mark Andrews or other go-to targets for Lamar. Like Rashad Bateman, not an afterthought per se, but a nice last resort type of guy.
And let's not forget Zay Flowers either.
Oh yeah, he's the number one, undisputed. Like,
He's the number one, but my point being is they were using him in the running game as well as the passing game. You saw a lot of jet sweep stuff, which did get them in trouble a little bit during the garbage time, but you did see them use him for jet sweeps. You did see them you do some trick plays to get Zay Flowers involved, and to their credit, that also shows me more about what Mark Andrews can do, because Andrews was throwing those blocks that were springing Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, and even Lamar Jackson in some cases.
yeah, and I mean, aside from the leaky secondary, what are other things that you think the Ravens should clean up? Like,
I think penalties. There were a total of 7 holding calls on the offense.
mhm. Yeah, and especially that final drive in that first half, and I said it in my recap that they got a field goal, but they could have gotten a touchdown. They had that touchdown, but it was called back, I think.
Well, both teams had that really, because you had a pass to Evans before he got injured that would have gone for a touchdown. Like, he did have a touchdown, but he could have had 2 touchdown catches, but it was called back due to a holding call on Tampa's offense.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Any other concluding thoughts before we move on?
Baltimore, I mean, it's what I said from the beginning. There is one exception, which was the game against the Bills, but Baltimore shut the door.
Yep.
Shut the door. You want to go up against Cincinnati again? You want to go up against Pittsburgh? Shut the door.
Yeah, I agree, because here's the thing: you were up 34-10, and it was 34-10, like maybe like 10 minutes in the fourth quarter, and you mean to tell me that the Buccaneers scored what 21 points after
Yeah.
that? Damn,
Yeah.
that
And you allowed them to recover an onside kick.
yeah, again, I know it's garbage time, and people are gonna be like, oh, hey, garbage time points. But at the end of those stats, other teams will be looking and be like, look, you know, it'll inspire hope in them. They be down 10-13 with 2 minutes to go. Be like, hey, look, we're only down 10, and because the Ravens have a hard time of stopping with their leaky defense, maybe we get a chance. So they gotta fix that. But
shut the door.
yep. So that'll do it for this post game. So coming up will be the other around the league type of stuff. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Like I said, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to both of our channels. Support us on PayPal. The post game show, the second part of our post game show is coming up next.
I love how you have different music for each one.
Yep. All right, so let's do this recap so far for the NFL, Aaron. And the first topic I want to talk about: Deshaun Watson getting hurt with an unfortunate, with an Achilles. Something I wanted to touch on. We know that he's done for the year. First question I want to pose to you: is he done as a Cleveland Brown altogether?
I'm going to take that one step further. I don't just think he's done in Cleveland. I think he's done in the NFL. I really do. I think his stint in Cleveland is showing teams what you're going to get with him. First, you have the off-the-field issues. Now you have the injuries on top of that. Is there anything that will keep this man on the field in being a leader for a locker room? I just don't see it, and I don't think any other teams will either. I think Cleveland cuts their losses, and I think they just. I mean, I get what they traded for him, but you're never going to get back what you gave for him. I believe right now you are in a position where if you are Cleveland, where you just got to cut your losses and move on. I believe that their record is bad enough where they could probably just try to draft somebody else and use a Jameis Winston to mentor him.
Yeah, I could see that. Speaking of Jameis Winston, so and I don't know if you saw this or not, but when Deshaun Watson got down, got hurt, there were fans, Cleveland fans that were cheering or booing him, for getting hurt, and then there were other people that were chanting that he deserved getting hurt, and then Jameis Winston and other guys in the Cleveland, Cleveland sports like LeBron and others were saying that was uncalled for, like that was, um, that was not, a good thing for the Cleveland fans to do. What is your take on that? Do you think that Cleveland fans went too far there, or is it justified?
I I don't even think I don't even take it seriously. I'm going to be completely honest with you because I do believe that it's the passion coming out in fans. I'm not saying it's justified, and I'm not saying it isn't. I'm saying that when you get to a certain point and you're passionate about a team, you're going to have sort of outbursts like that. I believe that it comes from a place of passion, not necessarily bloodthirstiness, unless you're Eagles fan. All bets are off. But I believe that the Cleveland fans, was it uncalled for? Maybe. But I believe it comes from a place of being passionate about the team, not necessarily a place of. Because I do believe those fans that did chant and were glad that he got hurt.
Hmm.
I believe that those were the fans that did not want him to go to Cleveland in the first place. And you also got to figure this again. They just had to watch their best wide receiver walk right out the door and into Buffalo. So there are a lot of the fans for Cleveland are already not in a good place anyway.
Hmm.
So
And we're gonna talk about that move here. Actually, good segue. So speaking of Amari Cooper and the Buffalo Bills, and all this is gonna be intertwined. We saw two moves happen last week: Devontae Adams to the New York Jets, and then literally a few hours after, Amari Cooper to the Bills. Um, do you think that Amari Cooper is needed more for the Bills, or do you think Jets needed Devontae Adams more?
I believe that Amari Cooper was needed more in Buffalo, and I'll tell you why. The Jets, it doesn't matter how many good players you put in New York, if you can't change the culture from a losing culture to a winning culture, and that starts with the front office and that starts with the coaching staff, you're going to have these same types of issues that they continue to have. Buffalo already has a winning culture, but they lost wide receivers like Gabe Davis. Now you've basically filled in that role with somebody who's even faster on Amari Cooper. I
Mhm.
believe that that's going to help Buffalo out in the future, and you saw how much it helped against Tennessee.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I feel like Amari Cooper, like Dallas, basically offloaded him to Cleveland because Cleveland was gonna take him, because they thought that they had something going with Deshaun. So Amari Cooper now, I feel like will that be enough, to match up with Kansas City? We'll see, and we'll talk about more about Kansas City up next. But like, I feel like the Bills. And I'm gonna say this, Aaron. I concede. You were right all along. I feel like I foolishly thought that Aaron Rodgers, being Aaron Rodgers, had a chance at winning the division with the Jets. Now I think that it's all Buffalo. Do you think that with the with the Jets acquiring Devontae Adams, the Jets could maybe sneak into the playoffs at the seventh seed?
No, no, you have to change the culture. you've got this is what gets me. Washington had this problem when back in the day. They don't have it anymore. But Washington had this problem. The Jets have this problem now. All of these teams that put these players into their systems because they want to quote win now. If your culture is a losing culture, it takes time to change it to a winning culture. That is exactly what Detroit did, and look at them now. They just dropped the first loss to Minnesota all year long, and they are now first in their division due to the head-to-head matchup.
Mhm.
Right now, you have to change the culture of the Jets franchise. Once you do that, I mean, you even got to the point where your quarterback somehow, it's rumored that your quarterback got your head coach fired. There are some clear problems here with the culture in the Jets locker room,
Mhm.
and it's not going to be caused magically by bringing in another key player.
Yeah. And here's the thing, Aaron Rodgers basically last night, last night when they lost, he basically, his arrogant ass was like, we got to do two things. Number one, we got to block out the media. We got to block out you guys. I was like, damn, like they are not the reason why you lost.
That he's
Like,
just grasping at excuses.
yeah. I mean, look, because the AFC, I don't know, man. Like, who could be those wild cards in the AFC? We know the NFC is loaded with.
They really are. I actually think we're going to see a similar situation. I think that we're going to see a similar situation where the AFC North drops 3 teams in the playoffs again. If that does not happen, then the Broncos will sneak in, and that's it.
Yeah, because I don't know. Like, okay, maybe, yeah, 3 teams in the AFC North,
And if
or
that doesn't happen, then you're going to have a team like the Broncos who sneak in.
All right, so
Either the
let's.
Broncos or the Bengals go in as a number 7.
Do you think the Bengals are finding their form back? And are you
I do, and it's mostly because of T. Higgins.
okay? Do you think that they'll do enough to win the division though, or just be a wild card team?
It all comes down to their second matchup with Baltimore. If Cincinnati wins that matchup, it's in play.
All right, so let's talk about the NFC a little bit about the. Well, let's close out the AFC with some AFC and NFC talk. We saw the Super Bowl rematch last night between the 49ers and Chiefs.
Stayed close until the fourth quarter, and then Cincy shut the door on them.
Yeah, the Chiefs.
Not Cincy, the Chiefs shut the door on them.
Yeah, I mean, look, Brock Purdy. This is proving my point that Brock Purdy is a system guy, and he needs all weapons on deck. Like he's not that guy to go after. Patrick Mahomes is that dude where he could throw to you, Aaron, and he'll make you look good. Brock Purdy doesn't make anyone look good. Like he needs, a Deebo Samuel. He needs a George Kittle. He needs a Christian McCaffrey. He needs those guys. Like,
oh yeah.
Like honestly, like again, I was telling Jason this, off screen, that if the 49ers go into the Sunday night matchup, banged up as bad as the Cowboys defense is it winnable? Probably not, but it's gonna be close with the way that
I think it's going to be a dogfight for both teams because right now, the Cowboys are depending on CeeDee Lamb to be their entire offense.
Yeah, but again, we'll stay. I mean, they lost Brandon Ayuk for the season with a torn ACL. The Chiefs have some injuries as well. I think they lost Juju Smith-Schuster injury yesterday.
Yeah, and they still don't have Rashid Rice.
Well, Rashid Rice done for the year, torn ACL.
Yeah.
Who knows if Hollywood Brown is going to come back this season? Like the Chiefs, like.
Well, and Hollywood Brown is on a 1-year contract anyway. So
Do you think the Chiefs should, try to get into the receiver market? Maybe get some rando, maybe get someone from the Panthers who aren't even in contention anymore.
I would probably say so. Yeah, I think they're at the point right now because here's the thing: the Chiefs are now going to be in doubt in future years. Like, are our guys going to stay healthy?
Mhm.
Are our guys going to be able to stay healthy?
And here's the thing: Travis Kelsey's 36. Like,
I
they're
feel
gonna be
bad for Mahomes
time,
once he retires.
father time.
Yeah,
Um, all right. So NFC North, and
division in football right now.
yep. Do you think that this NFC North is good enough to send 4 teams to the playoffs?
Not 4, definitely 3. I think this is going to be a hot take here. I think in his rookie season, I think Caleb Williams will just miss the playoffs.
Okay. So you have the Bears missing the playoffs.
The Bears just barely missing. I think it's the Packers, the Lions, and the Vikings. All 3 would go.
All right. And who takes the division?
I'm gonna go with the Lions. I think you're right on the money for the Lions. I think, but the biggest thing is this: keep an eye out on the injury bug for the Lions as well, and also keep an eye out on the Thursday night matchup between the Vikings and Rams. Because can the Vikings bounce back off of a heartbreaking loss like that?
Mm. Ooh. Okay. Another good question. With the 49ers potentially falling off, and like I said, we'll see what happens, against the Cowboys. But do you think that do you think the NFC West is actually the division
It's
for the
open.
Seahawks to actually take over?
I think it is. I think you can't completely count out the Cardinals, believe it or not. But I think the Seahawks have it in the bag. The only reason I say don't count out the Cardinals is they also play the Seahawks pretty dang hard.
I mean, look, my take on this is that for the Cardinals is, they're not that team. They can play teams scrappy.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they can beat the 49ers one week and then they can get blown out by the Commanders the next week. Like, they're inconsistent.
Well, but same thing with the Seahawks. They can blow out the Falcons one week and lose to the Giants another.
That is true. But again, the NFC West is such an X factor, especially with the 49ers being all banged up.
If I can be honest to
Being
say,
fraud.
if I can be honest to say, I think you're going to have a situation where the NFC North has 3 teams go. You're going to see, believe it or not, the Commanders probably win in the East. You're going to see the Seahawks win in the West, and you're going to see the Falcons win in the South.
Okay, interesting take here. I still think Philly wins the division.
I just don't know because there's some inconsistencies as far as turnovers. And by the way, the only reason that I think that game against the Giants turned out as good as it did was because Barkley was looking for his revenge game.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the Commanders again, like we stated, like, and the game last week against the Ravens prove it. Like, they can like when it comes to good teams or decent teams or playoff contenders. Yes, they'll go blow for blow, but it won't be enough. I
Actually, you
feel
know
like
what?
their defense is going to let them down, though.
I amend my statement. Actually, Philly could win, but it all depends on if Jaden Daniels gets back in the lineup.
Okay.
Because he is, he's solid experience for the Washington offense.
Yeah. I mean, Marcus Mariota was decent yesterday, but to ask him to...
He was able to build off of what Daniels had already done.
Yeah.
And by the way, it's the Panthers, for God's sake. It's the Panthers.
Yeah. All right, let me see if there's any other chats. No.
Yeah, no, I'm looking in there, and J Sports was the last comment.
All right. Any other topics that I didn't cover or I could think of?
It's not just the injury bug for wide receivers. We're starting to see it with quarterbacks too, because not just Jaden Daniels, not just Deshaun Watson, but I'm pretty sure there's a couple others as well.
Yeah, I think so. Joe Flacco, after playing decent for the Colts, he's going to be back on the bench and letting Anthony Richardson come back in.
I want to see if he can actually throw, because I see him being somewhat like, gosh, this sounds awful, but I see him being like a fatter Michael Vick.
I feel like he's going to be like a Lamar Jackson 2.0 who actually can't throw. Like Lamar Jackson shut up every critic, showing that he could throw the football. But like I feel like Anthony Richardson is going to be that guy that can't, won't be able to prove that he can throw the football, that he's only good for running.
I'm saying fat Michael Vick. That's what I'm saying. Fat Michael Vick.
Fat Michael Vick. Okay.
That's what Richardson is. And this is the same problem that Indy's going to have. They have weapons if they just have somebody who can throw them open. Mo Alley Cox. Got, oh gosh, there's a whole bunch of them. I just can't remember all their names right now. You got Mo Alley Cox. You got I think you got Breland. Gosh. There's a bunch of them. I can't remember all the wide receivers' names for the Colts right now, but
yeah.
And here's the thing: I wanted, as far as the AFC South, even with that loss to Green Bay, I still say that division is Houston's to win.
Yes. I'm very disappointed in the Jaguars and the way that they're playing.
So everybody thought, oh, they can win in England. They can win in England. They went up against Chicago in England, and they still got dropped.
Dude, here's the thing. This is proof that, and the only one that's playing up. Actually, no, there are two quarterbacks that are playing up to that contract. Like the ones from the ones that got paid this season, of course.
Yeah.
This offseason. Jared Goff and Jordan Love.
Absolutely.
Everyone else, complete stinkers. Like
now, I think Jordan Love had to yes, he got injured, but I think that sitting out for those couple of games where Malik Willis took over was the best thing that could happen to Jordan Love, because he saw what it would have been like without him, and he wanted to get back in and he wanted to do better.
Granted, Malik Willis won the 2 games that he played.
But that's what I'm saying, though. He now knows, Jordan Love now knows that the Packers could win without it.
Yeah.
It's for that reason and that reason alone that you're going to have a situation where he's going to work that much harder, because he's like, maybe I'm not completely needed as much as I thought I was, but maybe I can make them need me by playing well.
But alrighty. I think we covered everything that I could think of. So that'll do it for this recap of the NFL so far. Like I said, we try to do it as much as we can. Is that Aaron hasn't has missed a few streams because he's been dealing with personal things, and Jason doesn't know the NFL all that well and doesn't.
Plus, starting 2 jobs as well.
Yeah, so we'll do it as much as we can. We're not doing it next Monday night. We'll probably do something different for Sunday Night Football next week if we end up streaming that game. Again, still trying to convince Jason.
Well, we don't need him. We could still do it anyways and just
that is true.
Make fun of him the whole time.
Facts. Yeah, so make sure you guys, like I said at the beginning, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channels. Follow us on TikTok. Support our PayPals. All those links are in the description. Till then, guys, have you guys a good rest of your evening. Good night.